bit. All right. What do we got planned for today? Ooh, let's see who's free on Christmas. All right. Merry Christmas Day, everybody. Hope you are all having a wonderful holiday season. Oh, I just came downstairs. Guys are fine. Are you barking at nothing again? Okay. We literally just started. Come on, man. Come on. Ow. All right. Are you guys barking at nothing again? Probably are. Probably are. What's going on? What do you want? Nothing? Oh, what? Just what I thought. Nothing's happening. You silly goobers. Okay, going back downstairs. Just what I thought. Just what I thought. How you doing, man? What's good, everybody? Oh, so, hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Let's give people a few minutes to trickle in because I know it is Christmas Day. I assume there's not going to be a lot of people free today because people are with their families and stuff. Am I walking? No, we just had to check on the dogs. They were barking at nothing again. What was this? Oh, that's nothing. Yes, Merry Christmas. We'll see who's around today. I know people are probably with their families and opening presents, and everything is closed. I even checked the gym is closed. There's nothing for me to do. Merry Christmas. I personally don't celebrate. It's in some. I mean, you know what? People celebrate different things. I can't even go out and do anything because everything is closed. But tomorrow is Boxing Day. Tomorrow is going to be the most expensive day of the year. Actually, well, is it? It might be one of the most expensive days of the year for me. We'll see. Yes. Christmas not that bad because no presents to open. Boxing Day. Do you not know what Boxing Day is? Do you know what Boxing Day is? It's not literal boxing. No, we're not fighting anybody. And I'm not even going in person. I don't even have to go in person and deal with the crowds. I'm just going to do everything online. I hate shop. Oh, what is Boxing Day? It's when it's like the end of year sales for all the different where like everything goes on sale, so companies end up back in the black. So like this is like the like any leftover product that hasn't sold, they get rid of everything at super cheap prices. Some places will try and scam you, like Amazon. I was watching your live yesterday. We're live every day. So how you doing? How you doing, PK? How you doing, Lee? I am Canadian. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to Boxing Day. Well, my wallet isn't. My wallet isn't. We don't have that in Europe. Fair. You know what? I don't know much about European culture, so I couldn't tell you. How you doing, Ray and Chevet? But yeah, here in the West, Boxing Day is a big deal. Lots of sales, lots of shopping. In America, lots of violence. You going live on Twitch? I'm not home. I'm not at home. That's the reason we haven't been live on Twitch. If you go to my Twitch, it's on vacation mode because I'm not home. What's my favorite show or favorite movie? It's either Coach Carter, Freedom Writers, or Infinity War. How you doing, Ray? I already answered you. You can stop saying hi now, like once was enough. How you doing? I already said hi to you guys. Sweet. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're just taking it easy today on Christmas. Gyms are closed, stores are closed, nothing's really going on. So I figured I'd hop on, talk to you guys. How is stream going? We just started, so people are just trickling in. You already know what I am about to say. Yep, pretty much. I know the routine. Do I have a British accent? I do not. When will I be back home? Next Thursday, like Thursday night, afternoon. I don't know exactly what time. The Twitch stream schedule will be back in like a week, in like 8-9 days. My uncle is a professional boxer. Very nice. He needs advice from me? If he's a professional boxer, he really doesn't need boxing advice from me, who's complete novice. Yeah, how you doing, Zero? Zir and Adia? We don't have Boxing Day in Europe. Only some countries do. Okay, interesting, interesting. What is my favorite Christmas movie? I don't really Grinch probably. I don't watch a lot of Christmas movies. Have I tried any martial arts? Yeah, I've tried Feng Shin Do and karate. We look alike. I can't really see you, unfortunately. What is my favorite? I already answered. Do I know you? Nope, no idea who you are, Al. Is it true boxers go to Mexico to pad their records? I really don't know. I'm not well like I know there was like there was some like Mexican boxing episodes in Ipo, but I just don't know about the boxing scene. Favorite cricketer? I don't follow cricket. Brother from another mother? I mean, that actually could be the case because I do have many siblings that I do not know of. That actually is a real thing, by the way. I like the Polar Express. I never saw the Polar Express. Ronaldo or Messi? I don't follow soccer. Mary Chrysler? Mary Chrysler. Okay, that's new. Nice. What is Fang Shendo? It's a branch of Kung Fu. It's a branch of Kung Fu. Let's see. Favorite cricketer? Did I miss anything else? Um, Look at my profile picture. Here's the thing. On my screen, your profile picture is like a quarter the size of my fingernail, so I can't really see it. Do I like fishing? It's been several years. I mean, I like to fish. I'm not good at it. Merry Christopher. Merry Christopher. Do I like going fish? I need a shout out, but why do you need a shout out? Which sports do I follow? Absolutely none of them. The only sports I follow are when my friends are competing. Did I do Kyokushin karate? Tradition. I did traditional. Hello, fellow Homo sapien. Actually, my species is unidentified. I got a a fishing tackle box for Christmas. So you probably really like to fish then. Let's see. I got selected for the Spawn comic. Oh yes, you did. Yes, you did. Don't forget to email me. You did win. I remember your profile. Yeah, you did win. So don't forget to email me about your prize. I have a Merry Christmas. What is my country? Canadian. How you doing, Rhea? I live in the UK. Cool. I'm Canadian. And let's see. I don't follow rugby. I think it's an interesting sport. So so if you go to, well, you could see who won because if you go to any of the giveaway videos, I already replied to their comment. You could find the one comment that I responded to, and every single person except for the comic giveaway, which he just commented in chat, I've already reached out to everybody. They've all confirmed their addresses. All the prizes will ship in a few days. What sports do I play? I don't play any sports. I lift weights and run. Do I know your name? Lee, apparently. I did not participate in the giveaway because I generally could care. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to participate. Free Palestine. I have a dream for a free Palestine. I mean, yeah, I agree. Which anime is my favorite? I don't really have an overall universal favorite. Shall I go to South Africa? I've never been to South Africa. That is your real name? Okay, cool. Very nice. Pakistan or India? What do you mean? Like, again, these questions make no sense. What do you mean this country or that country? Like, I've never visited either. It was money on the other hand. I'm not giving away money. I'm giving away toys. Have you done shrooms? No. Do I want to be friends? I don't know who you are. Also, we probably have very different definitions of friends. Name a car. Again, I'm not a car guy. Just pick a Mustang, I guess. But can I ship to India? Okay, actually, here's a warning though, Nimbu, because I think it was a year and a half ago, I had a Hero Academia prize winner. It was the Bakugo and Deku action figure set, and I shipped it to India, and the guy never got it. So I don't mind shipping it. It is expensive. The shipping fee is expensive, but I'm concerned about it arriving safely because I even paid for the tracker and everything, and it still got lost. So I'm just worried about you safely receiving the prize. And this is like a rare comic. All of you religious fanatics are cooked. How you doing, Kai? Howdy, partner. How you doing, Gon? If you still want me to ship it, it's a risk though, because this is something people would steal it. What is the reasonable amount of beating to some? To someone? So someone put your sister in the hospital and you want to go get revenge. Here's the thing. Any comment that I could give on that would probably get my YouTube live shut down. So I got to kind of keep my I don't want to lose my channel responding to that. That's a horrific thing. I'm very sorry, especially around especially around holiday time. But that's not right. Comments about to summon Maharaga. Okay. Howdy, bro. How you doing, RJ? But yeah, you have to understand when it comes to violence, I can't really talk about that too much on a live stream. I don't want to get shut down. Just calm down and think first, then take. Oh yes, you don't want to act hastily. You don't want to act hastily. Though I do understand the desire for correcting the issue. How you doing, T-Rex? What's good? I gave my uncle meningitis. Okay, I'm just gonna have to dude. What gives you an idea to create a channel? I literally got bored one day and just gave it a shot. That's literally it. I just got bored and tried it, and it worked out. Then what will hurt more, a metal pipe or a wooden log? Depends on the wood, the pipe, and where you hit. I collect movies, and I have 300 movies. That's a lot of movies. Well, actually, 300 isn't crazy. That's not crazy. Without the power scanning, what do I think about Aokiji and Katakuri's fight? Wait, did they fight? I know about Aokiji going to, I know what happened, but wasn't Katakuri not part of the fight? Or did something happen since? Because I haven't read it. Are you saying when they fight? I would say that Katakuri's at a serious disadvantage. Did I see the AJ versus? Yes, I saw I only saw the clip of the punch. I did not actually watch the fight. I have no interest in the fight itself. That's okay. That's what I thought. I knew they didn't fight. If you're asking what would happen if they did fight, I speculate that Katakuri would be at a disadvantage based off where he was previously. Sing the Yakuza song? No. I also don't know the Yakuza song. Trucker Tim, no idea who that is. Where should I hit? No, the back or his knees? I mean, then here's a well, the thing is, the most fragile part of the back would be the lumbar spine. So below the rib cage. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. What meat did I feast on? I had sushi. There was no so fish meat. Yeah, we just had sushi. I actually posted my dinner in the Discord channel. Yeah. What's my favorite anime? I do not have a universal favorite. Christmas is just recycled Egyptian mythology. I don't care I don't care about all the. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm not a religious person. I'm not a traditional person or any of that. I just like a nice, quiet time with the dogs. I will never join your Discord. That's fine. I saw about 13 episodes of Vinland and I enjoyed it so far. Fantastic. I loved the series. Welcome back, Riz. Just enjoy the time. Exactly, just enjoy the time. As long as Derek eats, he is fine. Exactly. As long as I am fed, that you understand. Well, I need a workout. If I don't work out for too long, I get a little bit. Are you jolly this Christmas? I'm having a pretty good Christmas. What One Piece character had the most brutal scar? Are talking physical scar? You know what? I kind of want to hold off until we see the man marked by flames. Don't you agree? I think that'd be fair to see what that's about, right? Because he's appearing next year, so maybe him. What's my favorite workout? Depends what you mean. Are you talking about an exercise? Or are you talking about a body part? If you say anything, why aren't you pressing charges? I live in a country where police won't do much. Why am I not pressing? You're not talking to me, right? You're talking to the other guy, because it's not my situation. I clicked because I thought you were a different creator, but stay humble. Have 18 viewers all this time. Actually, so some days we have 13, some days we have 30, some days we have 200. It really depends. It's Christmas Day. I really expect a lot of people to be with their families today, so I'm not expecting a huge turnout. I don't worry about the numbers anyway. For my first year of streaming, I think it was mostly to 0 to 2 people. Oh, he was already revealed in the manga? Okay. Did I see John Cena's last match? I did not. I only saw the picture of I only saw that one. You're sick? That is unfortunate. I'm doing pretty good, Lukey. Hope you're doing, or Lucky, however you say it. Doing pretty good. Hope you're doing good. If we starve you, then you die. Because if you try and starve me, I'll just eat you instead. Like, I'll do whatever I gotta do. It is Gawan Roger, left hand. Okay, what if we start? Yeah, you're not starving me. Why am I streaming on Christmas? Because we're just hanging out, dude. Good mindset, thank you. It's okay. The comic may get lost. Just remember, you're my inspiration, and I appreciate just winning. I love all your content. I appreciate that. To give it give it to someone else. That's the thing. I do feel bad though, because like you won fair and square. I'm not opposed to. I'm not even against paying the shipping fees. It's just like if I knew I could get the comic to you safely, I'd be 100% in. Because like it's just, I don't know how secure the Indian mailing industry is. It's not a matter of paying for the shipping. It's just last time I shipped to India, it was very expensive and the guy didn't even get it. Am I alone on Christmas? No, I got the dogs upstairs. Just a question: don't I have family to enjoy Christmas? My family is Jewish. They don't celebrate Christmas. I do only because my friends invite me over, and this year I'm dog sitting. When does the giveaway end? They already did. All the winners have been selected. Though, so Nimbu right here, he was the winner for the comic giveaway. And he's being very generous in offering to pass along the winnings to somebody else because when it comes to the mailing industry in India, it's not a very secure business as I experienced in the last giveaway. So I'll think on it about changing the winner. Like maybe I'll pick somebody new because he's offering, and like it's just a sketchy thing. Do I think I don't like blocks fruits? My friend came over and took my Sanji figure. That's horrible. Sent 10 gift memberships? Bro, what? What? Holy sweet. I didn't even know that was a thing. Everyone gets Pokeballs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a fantastic start to the day. My goodness. Damn, we don't even get that on Twitch. Well, dude, big shout out to Ben, who just donated 10 gift memberships. That's insane. That's insane. Do you think of getting gifts from Santa? I mean, I don't really get presents to begin with. We usually just like, me and my family, we don't really do presents. We just like, we don't really do much. I really like how you don't not do the things that you haven't never done. I really like how you don't not do the things that okay, I'm not sure I understand. Did I eat my sushi? Yeah, sushi's gone. All the sushi is gone. I still have the empty container upstairs if you don't believe me. It's all gone. But like guys, you know I eat, right? Tell me something about Jewish religion. The thing is I'm not Jewish. My family is. I'm only ethnically Jewish. I don't follow the religion. So like I couldn't tell you that much. A savior is born. Well, thank you. Did I poop the sushi yet? Yes. Have I tried chicken biryani? I don't think I have. I pranked my boyfriend into thinking that I still believe in Santa, and he ruined it. Well, that's horrible. Who was my first cosplay? Oh, first cosplay was Minato Namikaze, Naruto's dad. I'm from India. How you doing? Soon. Yeah, that was a good cosplay, but I would not cosplay him again. It was way too uncomfortable. You like beer or wine? I don't drink alcohol almost ever. Well, virtually ever. Once every few years, I'll have a sip of something. Like I had a cocktail on my birthday. You are a father? No, I'm not a father. You crazy person. I'm back from swimming. Awesome. Damn. I don't have a pool, so I can't do any swimming. If babysitting makes good money, imagine how much money you could make. I mean, babysitting is okay money, depending who you babysit. How does it taste and feel? What, the sushi? Sushi was okay. Honestly, wasn't impressed. It's honestly inspiring how you Almost never fail to not avoid being exactly who you weren't supposed to. Okay. You are no. I'm not okay. Just because I cosplayed somebody doesn't make me a dad. That's ridiculous. How you doing, Wheezy? My goodness, the chat's already starting to get a little bit weird, but all right, all right. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was a good dinner. We had like 100 pieces. How you doing, Anum? So am I single? If you're trying to ask me out, man, just gonna let you down easy. I'm sorry. Where do you buy sushi? I just ordered from a place I've been to before. They had a good size combo, but this here was okay. Can't say I was impressed. Pete David? No. I am the original model. Pete Davidson is younger than me. I'm not gay, but well, you asked if I'm single, so I'm assuming you're trying to ask me out. What if you adopted one of your viewers? Not a chance. You're amazing. I appreciate. I thank you, Nimbu. I appreciate it. See you in Valhalla. Wait, am I dying? I don't want to die. I'm asking like you have a wife. Yeah, but why would it be your business if who I'm dating or who or what? Why would you care unless you're trying to ask me out? You look like Robert from Dis. I don't see it. Would you mind having a? Okay, Nick, I'm gonna put you in timeout because like I don't that no. We don't do that here, man. We don't do that here. Why what? You can't unsee it? I mean, like, look, I'm not mad to be compared to Robert from Dispatch. I like the guy. It's just like I don't see it. His wife is the female sushi. Yeah, okay. You want to nobody, you're taking it the wrong way. But the thing is, why would people care about my relationship status or interests unless they're interested? Not Pete I get compared to Pete Davidson every day. Instead of getting the gift, could I become a mod? So here's the thing. Let me think on this because there's a reason that I never give people mod status. The only people who I have given mod status to are two people who I know personally since college that I trust with I trust them not to jeopardize anything. I've known them for years. They are like some of my closest friends. You did earn the comic, and I would feel bad not sending you anything. So you know what? I will consider. I'll give you a trial run. Because you're being so generous and offering someone else a rare comic like this, I will give you I will give it a trial run. So I'll see. I'll you know what? Here. Put user next. Okay, so I will give you like a week trial run. We'll say a 2-week trial run. That's how it usually goes, right? I've officially given you mod status. Can review and remove chat messages. Okay, so don't do any like moderations. I've given you mod status for now. A 2-week trial. I'm giving you a 2-week trial. If nothing goes wrong and everything is good, you can keep it. There you go. You've been made a channel mod. How did this random guy get mad? I've literally been watching since September. Who's mad? People get mad in chat all the time. There's gay kids in Africa. There's gay kids everywhere. Bro, his brain full capacity to make plan? What plan? If I drink expired poison, I still wouldn't drink an expired poison. No. The only reason I gave him mod is because he won the comic fair and square. I chose him to be the winner, and because of shipping in India, I actually figured he was from India just based off the name. I fair guess, but I took the chance anyway. I liked his response the best, and but he's offering to pass it down, so I'm like, I'll give it to him. To make who is these? To make mode? Like, who in these world think these much to make made? Okay, you might want to fix the grammar there. I'm having pudding and custard. I'm not really a huge pudding guy. Never had custard. I mean, like a chocolate pudding could be fine. DHL ships pretty well in India. I mean, okay, so my previous experience with shipping to India, did not go well, which is why I'm very cautious of sending especially valuable prizes. With the Bakugo Deku action figures, that's like 20, $30. Not a super expensive rare item. I could get that again anytime. But like a signed, like an autographed comic of Spawn, that's a lot harder to get. So I don't want to just, waste that. I'm saying, who thinks these much for making a mods? So think about it this way. Streaming is 90% of my income. If you give some random person mod status who can block people and ban people and greatly jeopardize the experience of the chat and could potentially just like greatly damage the reputation of your channel, that can ruin your livelihood because you trusted the wrong person. So I only give people mod if I know them very well. You see, you're not heartless. I mean, I just think with my stomach most of the time. China, never been to China. Why did I make your name on YouTuber Mighty Otaku? Very simple. I'm a fitness guy who likes anime. Mighty, fitness, otaku, anime fan. I trust the German. I mean, I have I'm technically not German. If you knew my full name, you'd say I'm German, but I'm not German. Bro, missing out on China. I mean, there's a lot of places I haven't been. Can I eat chicken for me? I mean, no. If you want me to have chicken, send me the chicken. Todd McFarlane has always been one of my inspirations, but it won't get shipped to me. So, look, you know what? If you ever come to Canada, well, I know the odds of you coming to Canada for like an anime convention or something. I will get you a comic. You have my email now. Like I posted it for you. If you ever come to Canada and like you're in the same area as me, I will get you a comic. I thought you were American? American Japanese. I'm not American or Japanese. If you're ever in the same area in Canada as me, I will make sure to get you something from Todd McFarlane. Can you pull up? I mean, your family's coming to you. Okay. Do I like Pakistan? Never been to Pakistan. I imagine I would probably not fare too well because the heat would probably kill me. Do I speak American? American isn't a language. Say something in Japanese. Konnichiwa. Do I know know Null from the Marvel comics? Not well. Like, do I know who he is? Not in great detail. I'm not reading the comics. I'm just telling you now. You're a Canuck? I am not a Canuck. Do I like baking? I haven't baked anything since like college. You collect Pokemon cards? I used to a long time ago. The Deadpool, the deadpan and Konnichiwa. Yeah, I'm pretty deadpan most of the time. Top 3 anime? I don't have a top 3 really. What's the best cheese? I mean, there's not a lot of cheese I don't like, but the one I use the most often is Parmesan. Do I play PUBG? I have not. I'm visiting Canada, specifically Ottawa. Okay, so I'm not in Ottawa or Vancouver, unfortunately. Okay, the dog's probably barking at nothing again, but we'll check. If you were going to say, like, if you were in Toronto in May, I'd be like, oh, that would be fine. Do I ever play PUBG? No, I never played PUBG. I have 164 Pokemon cards, so that's, like, not even that much. That's, like, a box or two, right? Oh, hell no, dude. America's cheese, American cheese. No, get that American cheese out of here. Oh, the dog's barking at nothing. Do I live alone? No, I do not. Can you choose stones? You know what? Maybe don't try that. How are you able to these giveaways? Like it costs too much? No, it actually did. Aside from the shipping fees, it cost me $0 because my cousin makes the toys. My cousin is the toy designer for McFarlane Toys, so I can get stuff for free anytime. I just have to pay the shipping cost. Are you gay? If you're trying to ask me out, man, I'm sorry. Canadian 10-year-old cheddar is the gold standard. Yeah, I'm sticking to Parmesan, man. What should my weapon be? Still trying to beat up the guy. Am I into gaming? Yeah, we have a Twitch account. We're just away. We're just house sitting right now. Your cousin works for McFarlane? Yeah, he's the toy designer. He guys, like this is literally the workshop where he designs all the toys. Like this is his office. There's literally thousands of toys here. What does cement taste like? I wouldn't try. Answer me, please. I can't, dude. What is the periodic table of elements? What grade are you in? When am I going to stream on Twitch? When I get home from house sitting here. So next Friday, Saturday, we'll be back. What toys? Who am I? I am the cousin of the guy who is one of the lead toy designers for McFarlane Toys. Would I ship the Berserk figure to India? So, like, I'm not against shipping to India. There's just a very high risk of things going missing when I have shipped to India before. So just know that there's that risk. I've done it before. Can I show us a few toys? I do that every stream. So we got Shrek, we got Bugs Bunny Superman, we got Sully. Well, Thanos Sully. There's a huge risk that, yeah, exactly. Like, shipping to India seems to be a bit sketchy, at least from my experience. Anime ones. So we do have anime figures. I just don't have any here. Like, in this, I don't have any here on me. Yep, we got Shrek. Is you have a job? This is my job. I'm new. Welcome, MD. Yeah, I just answered you. Where do I spend my holidays? I'm at my cousin's house. Can you purchase? I mean, you can't buy like this one, like this. You can't buy it from me. Like, this isn't mine to give you. You could probably go to their website or find it on some sort of, like, you could probably buy it. Like, this is old. Like, you could probably find it online, honestly. Which anime would I recommend for my mother? I don't know anything about your parents. Can you tell me what they're into, what they watch outside of anime? Thoughts about India? I've never been to India. Merry Christmas. These toys look realistic. So some of their toys are good. Some of their toys are not. I'm going to be frank. Like, their DC stuff looks fantastic. Their anime stuff, usually not that great. The Tanjiro is pretty good, though. Why do people ask you about your thoughts on countries? I don't know. I really don't. Why is this boy lying? I'm not. Are you from Australia? I am not. How much do I earn early? What does that even mean? Is the company a global shipping? Yes. We do ship everywhere. Well, technically, I'm not an employee for the company. Like, I am not paid by them. I do not work for them. I just happen to know people who work in the company, so I get some, like, I get some stuff to give you guys. Would I like I don't get any sort of, like, incentive. Would you like my share of homemade coffee? I don't really drink coffee. Am I Christian? I am not. What do I do for a living? Mostly this. Like, generally, what would I recommend for my mother? But that again, that doesn't give me any context. You're just being adults does not tell me anything about their personal preference. I want some context as to what they would, watch outside of anime. Why do I keep supporting Israel? Who said I was? Who says I was? Because my parents are Jewish, I'm no. You're just putting words in my mouth now. Is this the only way to get rid of it? What are you talking about? Did I see Ducky Bye? No idea what that is. Come to Turkey? Traveling isn't free, man. YouTube stream doesn't pay. Oh, it does. YouTube streaming absolutely pays. It pays almost all of my bills. How much do I earn yearly? I've only been doing this full time since like September 20th. So I have no idea what my yearly salary will be. Do I have a mail so I can send fan art? So if you want to it depends. If you want to just post the art, then we have a Discord server where you can post it in the art section. If you want to send me a physical copy of something, I don't yet have a P.O. box because no one's ever tried to ship me anything. So you have my email. You can email me and we can discuss it. You are 100% supporting Israel. Don't lie. Again, find a single quote of me saying it. All my lives are posted, so go ahead find me posting it. That's new. I thought it doesn't only super chat you earn. It doesn't only super chat. Super chats are nothing. Like, if I count every super chat I've ever received on YouTube since I started, that would be like under $100 for sure. Okay, maybe after the donation from Ben before, maybe a little over $100, which isn't paying anything. That doesn't even pay my like hydro bill. Merry Christmas. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I look like everybody from Stray Kids apparently. They who? What are we talking about? Oh my god, chat is so wild sometimes. My goodness. You look like Gumdrop. I don't know. Okay, I don't know who that is. How much did your most popular short make? My most popular short? I'd have to check. Probably a few $100s. Not a crazy amount. Probably I don't exactly know how many hundreds, but nothing in like the thousands range. Have I watched Avatar? Which one? Like Avatar, the Blue People, or Avatar, the live action Last Airbender? How you got famous on YouTube? I'm not famous, dude. I'm not even at 30,000 subs. That's not 8.3 million views. Yeah, sounds about right. Uh, I'm not famous. Your most popular short made you the most money. Well, yes. I mean, generally, not every view, like not all of your views count towards the same amount of money. It's not always going to be the same. It's not like 100,000 views. It's going to be the same income as the next one. It's not consistent. How does it feel to spend Christmas alone? Great. Never heard of you? Exactly. I'm not famous. Never said I was. Have I watched Samurai Champloo? Not yet. Like five views equals one money. No. 5 views is nothing. Does Shanks have hockey knots in his sword? Not that I've ever seen. Does the short length matter in revenue? I mean, yeah, shorts make a lot less than long format, but it's also easier to get views on shorts. So, what's the time in Canada? Well, Canada has more than one time zone, but it's 9:40. Blue Eye Samurai, haven't seen it yet. Yep, I have picked all of the winners, but I think we're going to do a different giveaway for the Spawn comic, as that situation's a little bit more complicated. This is just a side thing. No, this is my primary income. Good news, I got 2.8 thousand views. Nice. If that's good for your channel, then awesome. If I get to 9,000 subs, could we collab? I don't really... Okay, so, like, collabs have to make sense. And you don't just collab because a channel has enough subscribers. So I'm not sure on that one. Is it Christmas? It is Christmas. Could I pick the winner for the comic? There are some conditions for picking the winner. There are some I actually read every single comment on every single giveaway before I picked the winner. So like I have criteria that need to be met. So we'll see on that one. Is Usopp the biggest bum? No. Yeah, Bree. What will get blood out of my shirt? Can you enough with the violent stuff? I have more subs. Your sub count doesn't matter. Just sub. Good luck. Well, thank you very much. Wind outside. How you doing? Well, what is special today about Christmas? I mean, nothing inherently. It's just people are spending time with their family, celebrating. Some people aren't celebrating at all, and that's fine too. If you don't mind answering my question, what's the biggest and most important inspiration? I don't really have any inspirations. I just do what I want to do with my life. I'm not trying to do anything specific or accomplish something great. I just making sure I enjoy life, really. Can I answer me, please? Not those kinds of questions, man. I'm not going to sub because I'm already subbed. Cool. Let's go. You're still here? Of course I'm still here. Your inspo is food? I mean, I love food, but here's the thing. Food is not my inspiration. Like, I want a stable income so I can enjoy food. Where am I from? Canada. What about more food? I mean, I'm not going to say no to more food. Do I like anime? Absolutely. Like most of our channel is anime. Merry Christmas, Jacob. Actually, I need some water. I'm getting thirsty. I need some water. Personally, my inspiration... Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. Demon Slayer? I like Demon Slayer. I enjoy that. I need some water. Canada's very cold? Today it's not that cold. It's not that cold. It's not even snowing right now. And there's no strong wind, so it's not bad today. Thank you, you. Oh, chill, buddy. There's nothing here. What do I do? This, mostly. Great teacher Onizuka. Haven't seen it, probably won't. If you want a stable income, you should do not YouTube and get a regular job. This pays 3 to 4 times what I was making at a regular job, so I'm going to pass on that. And it's a lot more fun. And I'm my own boss, and I don't have to go anywhere. So, bad call, dude. Bad call. Oh, where's my cup? There's my cup. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, what sports do I watch? None. None. I don't watch any sports unless my friends are competing. Otherwise, I kind of just, you know. There we go. Get some water. I subscribe, thank you. Lucky Star, haven't seen it. Can I say Merry Christmas in the most deadpan voice? I think I just did. If he apologized to me, should I forgive him? Can we move past the whole violent thing? It's kind of gonna scare off my chat. Merry Christmas. If you apologize, what sports do my friends participate? A few different things, mostly wrestling. Mostly wrestling. Bodybuilding. I know quite a few bodybuilders actually. Oh my goodness, my goodness. There we go. Merry Christmas. I'm from the Philippines. My name is kind of confusing. That's all right. Nichijou Days. Haven't seen it. I know the one sport I do. Eating. Competitive eating. No, I do not do competitive eating. Before you even say it. Yeah, no. I see. I called it. I called it. I don't do competitive eating. Which sport do you like to play? Well, I just lift weights and run. I've been told I should do competitive eating, but I'm not going to. Do I like steak? I love steak. Every cut. Every single one. I am 34. That's better. Oh, man, that hits. That hits hard. You don't spend Xmas with your family? No, because my family is Jewish. They don't do Christmas. I'm going to save up, and by the end of the year, I'm going to donate 200. Dude, you don't need to save up money to donate. That's insane. Why eating connected to this live stream? Did I miss something? No, people just know I eat a lot of food. That's just it. Still looks 19. Thank you. Again, an Okaroon hoodie. Oh, nice. Very nice. I'll be doing some clothes shopping tomorrow. Competitive cheese and steak. I mean, I'm not opposed to cheese on steak, but like, I'm not making that a competition. Is Christmas not called Hanukkah for the Jew? Well, the Hanukkah and Christmas are not in any way similar. Also, I don't celebrate Hanukkah either. Donating is the least I could... Dude, you don't have to save up your money to donate. Like, dude, that's insane. Anime characters who wear a red jacket? It's not a jacket, but I do have... I mean, he's wearing red. I mean, it's close enough, right? Message retracted. Okay. One thing that you always like to do, which most people rarely do. Go to the gym. Do I play Rainbow Six Siege? I've played the second. Oh wait, no. Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. No, did not like it. No, I do not have Goku. How you doing, Alex? Do I travel around the world to convention? Around the world? No. Mostly locally. The cops are here. Okay, see you later, men. Hopefully your sentence isn't too long. They were what? Sorry, I'm not going to Vancouver in Canada. I'm going to Toronto, and it's in May. Wait, you're going to Toronto in May? I'm gonna be in Toronto in May. I'm gonna be in Toronto in May. Did I see Ben 10? Yeah, I love Ben 10. Which police officer is better than the Uvalde officer? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hello, friend. I must confess that I just woke up with a chubby in... Okay, you're getting a timeout. Yeah, dude. You're getting a timeout. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be in Toronto. Yeah. Toronto is in Canada, dude. Do I live in Quebec or Montreal or Toronto? No. The reason I said that I'm going to be in Toronto in May is because I'm a staff for Anime North, which is the largest anime convention in the country. I love Demon Slayer so much. It's a good series. The world is inside Texas. No, just because a lot of people in Texas are obese doesn't mean that the world's in Texas. Do I like Demon Slayer? Yes. It's still funny. Toronto's in Texas. It's everything in the States, man. Come on. Do I know how to cook a variety of foods? Not a huge variety. I eat the same thing most of the time, but like I can do different curries and like I can do a lot of rice, a lot of rice-based dishes. I eat a lot of rice normally. Do I like Ghost from COD? I like Ghost. Was I Miss Shinobu? What was I Miss Shinobu? No. If we play rock paper scissors, can I change your profile picture? No. No. Favorite food? I do not have a overall favorite food. Are you liking chips? Chips. Run on Captain America so far. Is there a new Captain? Like, if there's a new Captain America, I haven't seen it. Like, I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any Marvel content at all since Endgame. I love Spider-Man. What are you talking about? When did you get the idea that I don't like Spider-Man? Texas Rangers and Toronto Blue Jays are different teams because they are not from the same constitute. Okay. You guys are in an interesting chat this morning. Do I know Telwinder? Nope. No. Chip Zdarsky. Comic. Oh, comic. Okay. I don't read the comics. Salam from Pakistan. How you doing? On Captain. Yeah, I don't read the comics. Spider-Man is so man. Spider-Man is so man for you. I don't understand what you're saying. What's the best hero? I don't think there is a best hero. I think that's a very vague and generic question that has no real answer. Not enough Spider? Not enough Spider? You think I don't have enough Spider-Man? Okay, so if you think I don't have enough Spider-Man, scroll back to my a video from a few days ago and look up the most amazing Spider-Man collection you'll ever see. Okay, and then tell me I don't have enough Spider-Man. Do I know any company that sells Spider-Man action figures? Yes, McFarlane Toys. We have tons of Spider-Man. Oh my goodness, like dude, we have tons of Spider-Man. What are you even talking about? Time out. Yeah, don't worry, he's gone. He's already gone. Oh wait. Oh, was that the wrong? No, I think I just timed out the wrong person. Can I undo that? Hang on. Damn. I think I timed out the wrong person by accident. Did I? Hold on. Let me no, I got the right person. Domain expansion, Malevolent Shrine. Can you not kill people? Thank you. You literally showed us while bookshelf of Spider. Yeah, exactly. We have a tremendous amount of Spider-Man comics. I went to a party. I asked the bartender a Fanta, please. He poured me Fanta. Can I have some ice? He looked me dead in the eye on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I wonder about you guys. You're gay. That's fine. Any Flash figures? So we don't have any. Wait, I don't think we have any Flash here. And to be honest, the only Flash that I've seen from them was not good. So, do we have any? Like, the thing is, for me to find the Flash is a ridiculously Wait, I'm pretty sure we had not too far from here. I know we had some Flash around here, right? No, that's Superman. I know we had some Flash. Did I like my comment? Every comment that I chose as the winner, I liked it. How far is Vancouver from China? Pretty far. Vancouver is pretty far from China, considering they're on, opposite sides of the world. Thanks for the irrelevant information. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Well, I don't think there's any Flash in this box. Maybe in a different box. Maybe over here. I thought China was in. Yeah, everything's in Texas, guys. My goodness. Oh wait. That was not Flash. Okay, that is very much not Flash. Yeah. No, that's definitely not Flash. My favorite Spider-Man movie from 2000, 2010. Okay. I mean, I enjoy all the Spider-Man movies, to be fair, except for Spider-Man 3. Wasn't a huge fan of that. What am I opening? I'm looking for Flash, because I know we had a Flash around here somewhere. Favorite Canadian YouTuber? I don't really follow that many YouTubers, to be honest. I mostly just use YouTube to go to bed. Yeah, I don't know where the hell Flash is. To be fair, I thought Japan was not in Asia. My goodness. Is the United States in Texas one of the states? Oh my goodness. Your comments are getting weird. They always do. Happy Wicking. Okay. Then what is Japan? Have any of you ever looked at a map? Okay, people are copying me? Probably, yeah. Why they put cheese in the hamburger? Because that's a cheeseburger, and cheeseburgers are delicious. Top 5 mustards? The only mustard I use is Dijon when I'm making like a salad dressing. You live in Japan? Cool. Listen, dude, what's your plan for Christmas? Hang out with the dogs. Bruh, obviously. Your cousin is a bad guy. He left you alone in the house petting dog. Dude, that's amazing. I'm getting paid to spend Christmas by myself in peace and quiet with dogs. You like KFC? Not really. I just made a new Demon Slayer video. Very nice. What comes after 6? A number. Have you married? If you're trying to ask me out, I gotta turn you down, man. I heard Japan is putting engines on their island. Okay. Eat, and eat. Well, we already ate, so I'm good for a while. Paid? Yes. You need to clean your house. It is not my house, and this is like this is the action figure storage room. So your cousin sounds like a cool guy. He absolutely is. You're 28. All right, young guy. Sushi was mid. Not impressed. But it's gone. So, did I play the 7 Deadly Sins game? No, I have not. You're 8. Okay. I want plum cake for Christmas. Have I had? I don't think I've had plum cake. I feel kind of bad for you. Why? I'm getting paid to hang out with dogs and watch TV. Do you put effort in making girlfriend, though? Again, like, why would you care? Will I visit Japan? In 2 years, yes. That's one of the main projects of that we're saving up for. Japan in 2 years. Can I turn around and shake? So you're getting a timeout because you come in here and talk like that. I don't care if you're trying to be funny, dude. That's just weird. Could I ban this Michael guy? Was that the one who I just banned? I just put him in timeout. Japan is moving to New Zealand. Okay. Is your Gond white? What are you even saying, dude? What is the most posable action? The most posable action figure? I don't even know what you mean. Posable action figure. Japan is recoding, and yeah, nothing's happening. I love Christmas so much. It's the best time. I think it's a good time. Should I sub? If you want. I'm visiting Japan in May, and I went there in October. In May. Didn't you just say you're going to Toronto? Japan is a country that existed before 1945. Yes. Lewis, how you doing? Wait, who's Lewis? I don't know who this Lewis is. What's my favorite anime show? I don't have a universal favorite show. I got a turkey sandwich. I like turkey sometimes. Because usually it's kind of dry, though. Stop speaking. Okay, so when you talk like that, Cav, you're just banned, dude. You're just banned. I think you may have a busy... You think I have a busy... I do have a busy life. How can you just... How can't you? Okay, so here's the thing that... Like, it's a very simple concept. I have seen over 900 series. Think of it like going to a restaurant with too big of a menu. You don't know what to pick because you have too many options. That's basically how it feels. Does anyone know Gambia? Nope. You look like Lewis. I don't know who Lewis is. I'm so sad for you. I'm doing pretty good, though, so I don't know why you're sad. Sad over nothing, honestly. How you doing, Easy? What's good? Same here. I do. Okay. I lost track of what you guys were talking about. How to increase face bone mass. You don't. I miss my family. Then maybe call your family. Get older to increase face bone. No. I mean, unless you're like a fetus. Yeah, unless you're like a newborn who hasn't fully developed their facial structure. I'm going to both Japan and Toronto in May. Oh, damn. Okay. USA created a new Japan. No, it didn't. I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much. What is my occupation? Streamer. You look like you're 29. Yeah, close enough. I got a little older. Indeed, you did. I'm a big fan. Well, thank you. Do you think American? I don't know what that means. Japan banned sushi. No, it did not. What are you talking about, you silly goose? Can I give a shout out to my brother? You think you're being... Again, this joke is not funny. You need to try harder. Come back tomorrow. Japan is the Israel of Asia? Not really. You're probably the chillest person I have ever seen. Thank you. I think it's best to keep my stress levels low and not to care about most things. My birthday is on New Year's Day. I guess you stay up for your birthday then. What kind of videos do I make? Well, on this channel, it's mostly like playing anime filter games, kind of stuff like that. It's a very chill, cozy channel, and mostly live streams every day. We're adding 2 more channels in March, one for fitness and one for gaming content. USA is splitting New Mexico into... Okay. I feel like I'm dying. Why? How you doing? A look? Can you swing my sword? I don't have any swords. Who was the first one born on New Year's Day? I don't know. Do I know? Canada's not in Texas. My God, all of you failed geography. Every single one of you failed geography. Give me a shout. My birthday's in January 3rd. Very awesome. I have so much talent. Thank you. You said cooking channel. If we do any food stuff, it might go on like the fitness channel. I'm famous. Cool. I'm not famous though. Oh damn, chat's moving. Did I watch One Piece? I am one episode behind. I'm sick. My throat is aching. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Maybe take one of those like one of those lozenge things. People are copying my accident. Oh, it happens. Am I a Capricorn? I don't believe in star signs. Chinese is removing all Chinese shops. Okay. I'll grant you to John. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm very healthy. Good to know. You want RRR? I don't know what that means, but okay. Merry Christmas, William. I am 34. Water doesn't work. Yeah, I'm taking. Okay, so okay. Still stay hydrated. It's important. It does help, even though it might be a little bit uncomfortable. Do I watch Demon Slayer? Indeed, I do. Bless you. Achoo. Favorite anime character? I have no idea. You look like King. Get out of here, dude. Orange your band. Me and you would be friends, dude. Like you're nonchalant. Much taller. I'm not. I'm really not that tall. I'm only 5'9". I'm pretty much average height here. I'm actually shorter than most of my friends. Sprite helps though. I like Sprite sometimes. Preferably Diet Sprite. Trying to watch the calories. But yeah, I like Sprite. I'm 6'8". Okay. Why is a girl's middle? I don't know what you're talking about. You're 6 feet. Cool. Do I watch Indian movies? Not to my knowledge. I don't think I've seen any. Could I read my name out loud? Jace, how you doing? How do I have a second channel? I'll be adding two more channels in March. Chinese will start substituting chow mein. Okay. What's my ideal sandwich? So only poor people will understand. Well, poor. People with less money will understand this. The everything sandwich, the true everything sandwich. Whatever you have available goes in the sandwich. You have cold cuts, goes in the sandwich. You have American sliced cheese, goes in the sandwich. You have your condiments or butter, peanut butter, whatever, goes in the sandwich. You need energy for the day. Whatever you have goes in the sandwich. Whatever you have is what you got. What was my AOL screen name? Never had it. Can I 360 no scope? Depends what game. I was never really much of a 360 no scoper. Seemed kind of pointless to me. Everything goes in the sandwich. That's how it was. Chow mein and sandwich. Yes, chow mein in the sandwich. If that's what you have, it goes in the sandwich. That's not broke. That's every tax bracket for the sandwich. I mean, like you can have varying tax brackets for this. Like if you have, I don't know, finely cut filet mignon that go in the sandwich. Okay, you can do that if you want. But like, you need calories. You need energy for the day. You don't have a lot of options. Whatever you have is what you have. Name a car. I'm not a car guy. What about ice? I wouldn't really put ice in the sandwich. That might not be the best idea. Maybe ice in the water next to the sandwich. The shatwich, I don't like it. Can count your calories? I usually do. I'm not counting them like during the holidays, but normally day to day, yes. Good evening. Good evening. Merry Christmas. Even if I don't sell it, yeah, that's fine. I'm not a huge. I don't like do a lot on Christmas. I'm just hanging out with dogs. How about ice to deliver the set? No. First of all, I'm not American, so no. Do I play Call of Duty? Not anymore. Can you count these hands? 2. But yeah. Do I play Fortnite? No. Not really my thing. Most of the time, I play games by myself, and if I do play something, it's usually co-op, not versus. I was hoping to see the Pennywise movie. I actually never saw Pennywise. Is One Punch Man Season 3 good? No. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. Bro, also 10 fingers. Yep, I haven't lost any of my fingers. Can I count 2 times my hands? So, like, 4 hands? Okay, all right. Pennywise is the best horror movie. I was never really that into horror movies. I mean, I haven't seen it. I can't judge it. Bushy eyebrows or balding head? I do not look good bald. And I could always trim, if I have bushy eyebrows, I could then just trim my eyebrows. So, eyebrows. Catch these hands. Okay, done. 4 is the correct answer. Merry Christmas. Just started to snow at my place. Very nice. You watched ReZero? I enjoyed it. GTA 6 got leaked? Okay. I'm not really a GTA 6 guy. So I'll be in Toronto from the 25th to May. From May 25th. I don't have the exact dates on my phone. If anybody in chat could quickly Google Anime North and then just see like what the current date is for the for 2026 and tell me like what the days are, because I'll be there from the day before till the last day. I'm in China. Cool. So you say, why did you not do that? Do what? Favorite? I don't have any waifus. Rem is my favorite character though. Favorite YouTuber other than yourself? I don't have a favorite YouTuber, and I wouldn't really count myself in that anyway. I think if you say you are your own favorite YouTuber, sounds a bit weird. I think, kinda, maybe. But yeah, I just use YouTube to go to sleep. Am I married? If you're gonna try and ask me out, I'm sorry. So it says May 22nd. I don't think it's from May 22nd to March 18th. That makes no sense. Shave my head, not gonna happen. Can I please say happy birthday, Zaid? I kind of just did. What character who is written so good you hated him? So who is written? Okay, who is written to be hated and is done well? There is a number of characters that do this. I think Doflamingo does it. I think Saturn does it. I think Griffith does it. I think Johan does it. Well, actually, I don't hate Johan. Johan's just a good villain. Doflamingo does piss me off though, but he's written well, so I'll say Doflamingo. Weirdo, can I ban you? Yeah, I can ban you. And banned. There you go. Which character made you feel so warm and fuzzy? The Masterful Cat is depressed again today. The actual cat from Masterful Cat. Happy birthday, Zaid. I already read your message. Let's keep dense beard. No, I'm not growing a beard. Where am I from? Canada. Did I watch To Be Hero X? Not yet. Not yet. It's on the list. Would I rather do leg exercise straight for a day or chest? So what I'm going to take from that question is, do I enjoy leg day or chest day more? Leg day. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Do you shave regularly? Yes, every 2 or 3 days, typically. I'll be there from the 21st to June 1st. I'll be there. I'll be there because the Anime North always happens like in the 20s of May for like one weekend from Friday to Sunday. So I will definitely be there in that time. Beard becomes itchy. It does, yes. Where can I watch anime for free? If you go to my Discord channel, go to the FAQ section and scroll down, there's a bunch of free anime streaming sites. Grow beard, not going to happen. I mean, basically, which one of them would I do continuously for a day? So you mean like the entire, like, we're talking from the moment I wake up till the end of the day, what would I do continuously? You do realize I could just pick something, like, I could just, like, there's nothing you could realistically do the whole day unless you make the intensity so low that it's virtually meaningless. Like doing wall push-ups. Like, for me, okay, for someone who's deconditioned, doing wall push-ups perfectly fine. For me, I would just stand there doing this the whole day. So, why are you sad on Christmas? I'm not. The FBI is in chat. Good. Some people here need to be checked. Until I collapse, basically, not really. I could do this all day and I'm not going to collapse. My arms will just get tired eventually. Do I give out? Okay, Larry, you are just, yeah, you're done. You're cooked. Legs or chest? I prefer leg day, but chest. I prefer legs. I believe in bulking. I believe in bulking done properly in the right context, but I don't believe in dirty bulking. You banned Larry? Yeah, I think I did. How you doing, Star? I ban people all the time, dude. Some people here require police checkups. Absolutely. A lot of them do. Absolutely. I already ate 2,000 calories. Yeah, if you need the calories, you need the calories. Also, if it's Christmas, you're eating with the family. It's a holiday. I'm not going to judge you for having a big meal on Christmas. Your Wi-Fi crashed. That sucks. Who's Larry? Some guy that just got muted. Don't ban too much. Only 15 people. What do I care? There could be 2 people in here. If you misbehave, you're gone. Then let's talk. You have a weird chat and have a weird chat. Why don't you? I have more mods because again, I only mod people when first of all, I only mod people that I know very well over an extended period of time, and 2, I typically pay my mods, and I'm not making so much money that I could pay everyone a full-time salary. Being weird is better than normal. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. If you misbehave, you're gone. Bro has the ethics man of culture. Thank you. My neck hurts. I don't know. Stop doing weird things with your neck. They talk like, haha, I weird. Okay. I could do it for free. Here's the thing. I'm not giving random people mods. Not gonna happen. I'm not doing it. How you doing, what's good? And how you doing, Ahmed? What you up for this Christmas? We're hanging out with the dogs. They're just upstairs. It just depends on how exactly. There's different levels of weird. There's like funny weird. There's like awkward weird. There's creepy weird. I've been here for ages. Awesome. Can I 1v1 in a rhythm game? No. I low-key don't want to be paid if I get mod. If I know I'm a random, but like either way, I'm not giving randoms mod. Only 2 minutes. Okay. What's up from Australia? And Merry Christmas. An epic big family classic Aussie barbecue. I'm always down for a classic barbecue. Do they bite sometimes? Nope. I have not been bitten. Can I beat box? Nope, not even a little. What's my Discord? If you go to my YouTube profile, there's a link at the top. Well, there's multiple links. There's a Discord link in there. You're not random. I don't know who you are. You low-key look like a karate champ. I did karate when I was a kid. Haven't done it in years, though. GG, thank you. Derek 1v1 me. It's only 2-3 minutes. I'm not doing a rhythm game. No, not my thing. Not my thing. Also, I don't really like versus games. I like co-op games. So like Baldur's Gate, Halo. I know Halo's versus as well, but like the campaign. Remember the guy who said the world would flood? Yeah, I'm doing all right. When you talk, I feel you are rapping. I am absolutely not. How many pull-ups can I do? Probably around 20-ish. Probably in the 20-ish range. Anybody want chocolate? I like chocolate. Are you in competitive in general? I'm competitive in different things, in the right context. Like when it comes to, like in some things, yes. When it comes to weightlifting, yes. When it comes to if I'm playing a sport, then yes. If I'm doing something that is actively competitive, then yes. Magic the Gathering, I'm competitive. Were you at any time in gang? No. Baseball? No. Favorite type of shirt? A oversized tee. Is your cousin married? Yes. I don't know which cousin you're asking. If you're asking about this one, then yes. I joined the Discord. Well, welcome to the Discord. I'll welcome you in as soon as the stream is done. Do I know Solo Leveling? Yep. I know. I heard it's getting a movie. 2025 was one of the best years I've had. It's been a great year. I have a request. Can you ask Chad if they play Project Sekai? Well, I kind of just did. The dog is awake. Yes, they are. Merry Christmas. Is your background Christian? No. Hi, guys. I'm new here. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Hey, Jason. I like you. Okay. Someone likes Jason. Yep, the dogs are awake. For Christmas. What about for Christmas? What are we talking about? As in, can you ask them if they want to play against you? Well, here's the thing. You don't have to ask me to read it. Like, you can type in chat and they will see it and people will respond. There's actually a guy who got a date off of my TikTok chat. What is the channel about in general? So this channel is mostly just like anime-based like games and then like live streams. There's 2 more channels coming in March, one for fitness and one for gaming. Like actual like Twitch live streams, that kind of stuff. VODs. I got a Demon Slayer poster, very nice. All right, chat, does anyone want to there you go. Someone wants to 1v1 in Project Sekai. How do I feel about slow-paced anime? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Really depends on the context and what I'm going for. What kind of vibe is the anime going for? Is it supposed to be cozy? Is it like just taking a break from a hype moment and they're just kind of easing down before the next big the next big arc. Am I rich? Not even close. A good night, and thanks, no problem. I remember Jasonal Cup. No idea what that is. Etsy, that's just weird. I don't know. Is okay. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. How you doing, David and Killer? How you guys doing? What anime would I want to be a part of wherever there's good food? What were you doing before the full-time gig? I was a full-time personal trainer, and I just kind of shifted over. Still do it on the side. She's so perfect, blah, 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 blah. I spent all my money on chocolate. I mean, if the money was for you to, if that was your extra spending money, then do with it what you will, I guess. How much my ceiling lights cost? This isn't my house. Couldn't tell you. Am I scared of the great green wolf? Not really. Yeah. Merry Christmas. No, I'm non-religious. Chocolate is a wise investment. I too enjoy my fair share of chocolate. You only had $5, so that's really not a lot of chocolate. Uh, how was my Christmas? Pretty good. We're just chilling. Do 30 push-ups? Why? Like, also, like, yeah, why? Do I eat fish? I just had 100 pieces of sushi. What do I eat for cheat meals? So I don't really do the cheat meal thing because what do you consider a cheat meal? Like pizza, cheeseburgers, whatever. So the thing is, if you factor it in ahead of time, so you adjust your calories, plan ahead, whether that's the days before, during the day, or the days following, however you decide to do it, if you plan for it, it's not really breaking the plan. Notifications, you're banned. See you later. Valid star. We want to see how good of a PT. You think doing. Okay, so this is a really, like, kind of bad take. So you want to see how good of a PT I am, and your measurement of that is how many push-ups can you do. This is the same. That's even a lower tier of, like, let's see how much muscle this guy has, and clearly they know what they're doing. That's not how it works at all. You can have someone who's completely jacked to the gills, where they look like Escanor real life, and they don't know a damn thing. So instead of asking, hey, just show us how much you lift, which could be a sign that they've at least spent some amount of time training. Ask them how they would approach certain ask them actual questions, like how they would approach, managing your hunger during a deficit, how to adjust your calories, how to set up a reasonable training program. How many push-ups do I take? I don't really do push-ups. It's not really worth my time. Yapping trains your tongue. Jaw day is important, just saying. The compromise is, let's see how brainy this guy is. Let's make him do a kindergarten question. Yes. Most IBBF pro coaches are kind of out of shape. So I wouldn't say most of them are out of shape. It's just they're not going to be in the same condition as the bodybuilders that they coach. And a large reason that the coaches aren't in the same condition as their athletes are is because in order to reach the high level of bodybuilding, you not only need the time and the skill and the effort and everything else, you need the genetics. And if you don't have the genetics, regardless of how hard you train, you're not going to get very far in bodybuilding. So if you have the knowledge and the skill, but not the genetics, you coach. This guy's too good for push-ups. Thank you. That's my sister's name. Okay. Ed Seal is being weird. No, people are always weird. Can I do a spin kick? That I cannot do. Guys, I'm going to eat 2 turkey legs. Enjoy your turkey legs. I do enjoy turkey. Can we see a Christmas soon kick? I don't even know what that is. Steam lemon chicken? I don't think I've had lemon chicken. You seem to have a good genetics based on my Discord picks. Depends on what. If you're saying, can I be a bodybuilder? No. I would not do well in, maybe in, classic. If I had, maybe 30 or 40, if I had, 30 more pounds of mass, I could probably do decent in classic, but no. How long am I going to be doing this for? This particular live stream, we've been live for an hour 15, so probably about 45 minutes or so. When am I building as a snowman? We don't have enough snow outside to make a snowman. How do you feel about people who don't mind their own business at the gym? I think it depends on the context. If we're talking about some random guy who just walks up to you and gives unsolicited advice like, hey, you should change this, probably it's usually annoying, and it's usually from someone who doesn't know what they're doing most of the time. I'd say if they're like, hey, I just noticed something. Can I give you my thoughts, or do you want me to walk away? If they do so in a respectful way, like, hey, I just had a thought. If you don't want it, I'll walk away. I think that's a better way to go about it. But I can tell you, as someone who spends a lot of time in the gym, 99% of the people in there have no clue what the hell they're doing, and it's really actually quite tragic to see. So I think sometimes giving people advice would be a good thing, but how you do it is important. Thank you for the bless you. Shake my dreads. I don't have any dreads. What do I think of the fitness influencers in the gym? You mean like filming their workouts? I do it. I film myself. I have no problem with it as long as you're like not one of those trolly people who kind of like laugh at other people, which doesn't usually happen, but it has happened. As long as you're generally respectful, go for it. Go to bed. Good night. Sleeping is nice. Yes. GSP will be in my YouTube. I mean, I know him. I know GSP. He's a nice guy. He lives close to here. Well, he lives close to this house anyway. Are you going to add a new anime vid? Probably after. Will I say Shibai? Shibai. I don't know what that word is. Just saw your Vegeta Dragon Ball video, and I'm gonna. Okay. Merry Christmas. Do I have Bleach characters? Not here, no. The laters according my huge fuss. Okay. I'll be on my way. My mobile's dying. All right, see you later. Do I listen to pop? Not really. You are so wise. Well, thank you. Favorite anime? I do not have a universal overall favorite. Like, I need to blow my nose. Oh, here. Oh. I'm Stanley. How you doing? You listen to Post Malone? I do not. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. Pop Smoke? I don't know that. Anime I love? Oh, that's a long list. Digimon, Full Metal, Vinland, Frieren, Violet. Wish me luck. I gotta taper off painkillers after getting hooked. That does suck. That is a real thing. I wish you the best of luck with that. That is hard to do sometimes. Do you like Cyberpunk? I have not seen it yet. We do have some Cyberpunk figures though. Do I do anything besides watching anime? Yeah, the gym, food. Actually, I probably spend more time doing everything else, like the gym, cooking, eating, Magic the Gathering. Actually, anime probably takes up the least amount of my time. Have I watched Blue Lock? Indeed, I have. Do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, now. Do I watch One Piece? Yes. How you doing, Rez and Citra? Again, like, why? You need to actually give me a valid reason. You like to sit alone with other people? Depends with which people. If we're talking random strangers, then alone. If we're talking with some of my friends, then sure. Do I know sign language? I wish. That would actually be really cool. Me like you, a paw love for you. Okay. Do I feel AV? Don't know what that means. Yes, sir. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, John? Stop spamming the push-up thing. If you want me to do something, make a valid argument. Do I feel acidic after chicken? No. Okay, so Jiren, you're being annoying. So you're getting a timeout. There you go. Sup from Iceland. How you doing? I got a new TV volume. Season 1 to 4 free rent for $150. Oh, and Crunchyroll wasn't worth it, but okay. I mean, you have it, so like, okay. I mean, you have it, you might as well use it, but okay. You listen to Miles. I do not. Did I go to the pyramids? I would like to. Hello from Allahu. How you doing? From okay. Am I from Ohio? No, I am not. I know some people in Ohio, though. I have heard that the Yona of the Dawn got a season 2. I heard that Yona of the Dawn is done. No, I heard the manga finished. I don't think it's getting a season 2. Truth or Dare, I do not really play that game on social media. Do I play chess? Not well. Are you from Winnipeg? No. Have I met I Show Speed? No. I'm back. Welcome back, Starlight. Why what? Why would I not play Truth or Dare on the internet? Because I promise no sauce. The thing is, I don't trust you guys. Also, I don't trust you guys. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah. You look like John Hill. I don't know who that is. Like, Yeah, I'm just not doing the truth or dare stuff. Also, I'm not 12. Is it because I like? Yes. Why can't I trust us? Because I don't trust strangers on the. If you trust strangers on the internet, you're the one who should be asking yourself why. Do you know what is Allah Akbar? Yeah, I've seen comedy videos of Ahmed the Dead Terrorist. I grew up with that stuff. Guys, gotta go. I have to eat some turkey. Didn't you already leave a while ago to go eat your turkey? Like, didn't you dip a while ago, man? You all right? Are you a stranger to us? Basically, yeah. As much as we interact, I am a stranger on the internet. Do you trust to like and subscribe, though? You like and subscribe if you wish. If you're having a good time, then you probably will. If you're not, then you won't. I'm excited not to have to pirate my anime. I'm full piracy. Like, go ahead, pirate your anime. Go ahead. Crunchyroll used to be a pirating site, so the manga is ended, but it got a season 2. Yeah, nice. I enjoyed season 1. Do I have any tips for my smaller content? My understanding is, are you trying to ask, like, what's my advice for people with smaller channels? Do what you love. Make sure you enjoy what you do. You're not doing this purely for money, because, like, if you love what you do, you'll be better at it. And try to make your content better bit by bit. It's okay if it sucks at first. Tell me my name? Tell my name. Okay. Mara White. What are we talking about? Guys, what are you talking about? Hello, sir. How you doing, RD? Can you not spam chat, please? It's kind of annoying when you just send the same message like 30 times. Does the giveaway winners get announced? Yes, I've already announced all of the winners I replied to every single one of the winners. They have already replied and confirmed their addresses. The only one we're going to redo is the comic book one, because the guys from India, shipping wasn't that good, so we made like kind of a deal. So I'm going to pick a new winner for the comic. Do I like David's songs? Who's David? The other 3 winners have been chosen. Have you had some alone style montage? No. I'm not doing any filming of the house. Can I say the alphabet backwards? Oh, it's easy. ZYXWVUTSRQPONNLKJHGFEDCBA. If it ain't white, it ain't right. Okay, dude, don't do that. Who is my favorite player in Blue Lock? Nagi or Bachira? Merry Christmas. Love from India. Thank you. Do. All right. Do what? Do. Should I get more? Actually, I think I might need more water. I'm out of water. That was pretty good. Yeah, I stuttered a bit I always stutter a bit at the GFEDCBA part. I always stutter a little bit there. The Batman short is really cool. Yeah, thank you. It's not my stuff, but thank you. It hurts when you call us strangers, but it's true. Sam, let's be real. Even if we hang out and talk on here every single day, the fact is, if we saw each other on the street, I have no idea who each of you are. We have never spent any time interacting in person. If you get too emotionally invested in a stranger on the internet, what tends to happen? People get taken advantage of. People get put on a pedestal. You kind of gloss over things that they do wrong. I don't want to be that. No, I'm being honest with you guys. I'm being honest with you guys. Like, do you really think it's a good idea to put anyone on the internet, regardless of how much you like them, on a pedestal? I think that's insane. Do I like butter chicken? Absolutely. Where am I from? Canada. Are you even reading chat? Yes. Literally my entire stream is reading chat. People won't see you in night. You know why? Because no one will look at okay. All right. So, are you saying I'm the moon? Are you saying I'm fat? Are you calling me fat? Like, bro. Okay, what's with the Messi Ronaldo stuff? I'm not a soccer channel. Wait, I have a good idea for what? Have encountered Indian... Sure. There's all different kinds of ethnicities and cultures in Canada. Not fat. Chubby, well, you suck. Merry Christmas. What am I looking forward to next year? Doing the same thing I'm doing this year, except better. I'm a soccer champ. Bro, if you saw my soccer skills, you would feel bad. Like, you would actually, like, kind of wince. You would probably wince. Have I been to Dubai? Nope, never been to Dubai. Do I know Stray Kids? Nope, I only know that I get reference to Stray Kids all the time. Don't show racism? Of course I wouldn't show racism. Racism is stupid. Racism is for stupid people. I can't write the name of the leader of Germany in 1935. Okay. Okay. No, we're not doing that kind of stream. Wait a minute. Who am I? I'm just a guy who likes anime. Am I a nerd or an otaku? The name is otaku. I'm just a nerd. Do I have a family to celebrate Christmas? My family's not Christian. How many boyfriends, girlfriends have you? How many boyfriends your girlfriend had? First of all, don't have a girlfriend. Second of all, who would care about such a thing? Yes, right now. Sorry, dude. I don't even know if you're joking. Like, if you're, I will time you out if you're even kind of joke about racism. Yeah, dude. Like, don't even, because like racism stuff is like a ban. It's like it's just a ban. So don't even try. Am I straight? None of your business. What did mom cook? My mom's not here. Reese made you sad? I mean, fair enough. It was a sad ending. I still love the movie, though. John Cena's retired. Yeah, he's already retired. John Cena, but no one saw it because, John Cena. I do not have an overall favorite series across the board anyway. I still need to watch the Chainsaw Man movie. It's good, so look forward to it. Where am I from? Canada. What is the best dish I can cook? The best dish I could probably cook is I forgot the name. Actually, what was it called? There was forgot the name of the dish. It's a egg noodle pasta. It's an egg noodle dish cooked with ground beef, sour cream, Parmesan butter. It's a very creamy meat pasta dish. It's delicious. I forgot the name of it off the top of my head, but it's delicious. I need to watch Chainsaw Man. You do. Trick question. Okay. Thoughts on the most thick? Yeah, I'm not answering that. Got forced outside. Good. Do I like gambling? No. It's called food. I do like food. Yes. Never give up. Yes, never give up. Oh, whoops, almost banned that guy. Tuglet. No, it's not that. Whatever you just wrote, it's not that. No, it's not Fettuccine Alfredo. Do I like Death Note? I like the first half. Did I know India have a temple made up entirely of gold? Cool. I mean, all right. I got forced outside. Stay there. Are you a man? Yes. Why? What? Have I watched Cyberpunk? Not yet. Have I watched it? I have not watched it. I got some money and earbuds for Christmas. Nice. Super John Cena in his prime versus what? Yeah, John Cena. Ever done a food challenge? You mean eating food challenges? I think that's a colossal waste of time and not healthy. I'm not going to engage in that. Is it beef stroganoff? Thank you. Hussam? Yes, Hussam. It was beef. Thank you. It was beef stroganoff. That's my best dish. Thank you, Hussam. Are you a man? Epic? Yes. Win forehead? Thank you. You will cry on the final episode of Cyberpunk. I haven't started yet. Am I gay? If you're trying to ask me out, then no. Do I have a job? Jay, we already answered this. If you don't mind, from Vancouver or from... No, I'm not from Vancouver, Toronto, or Ottawa. I have been to Toronto and Ottawa many times. Yeah, beef stroganoff is definitely my best dish. Give me 2 anime recommendations. Give me some genres or some preferences that you have. I have a challenge for you. Do Sung Jin Woo daily workout. That's not a challenge. That's not even... I would get weaker doing such a pitiful workout. You didn't answer your question. It's probably the one I didn't want to answer. Is just tired of these questions. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I'll ignore the degenerate ones, and I don't mind the repeat questions because some people are new. No, I'm not religious. Wow, you look exactly like me. Okay. Overload? You mean Overlord? I liked Overlord. Bro is a Christian, not Muslim. No, I am neither. Are you happy Jewish or atheist? I'm a happy atheist. What do you have for Christmas dinner? I had sushi. Do I play chess? Not well. Do I know Mr. Beast? I'm familiar with his content. I hate when people judge my liking for Diddy. Yeah, I'm going to judge you for that. What is something you want so bad you would shave your eyebrows for? Retirement. You like Dexter Morgan? I never really got that into Dexter. Maybe I'll give it a second shot. Bro is atheist? Absolutely. Doesn't sushi taste like raw salmon? Well, sushi is raw fish. Sometimes, depending on the rolls that you get. So, yes. Are you Jamaican? No. Do I eat kosher? No. Don't shave eyebrows? I'm not going to shave my eyebrows. Your voice is like Arthur Morgan? Well, thank you. Thoughts on... Bro. Don't make me time you out. The funniest thing you see today? The day just started. No, I haven't really seen anything funny yet. Goku does not solo. Derek, what did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi. You're banned. Okay, did I read the Blood Maiden finale? I did not. I don't read Blood Maiden. Do you have plans to conquer the world? No. I mean, maybe destroy it. Merry Christmas. Why people asking weird questions? Because that's what this stream is. Do you have a wife? If you're trying to ask if I'm single, then I'm sorry, man. It's a no. Happy Regate Kandili. Okay. You are chill. Thank you. Hello again. You look like Harry Osborn. I've gotten that before. I don't see it though. Am I a cannibal? If the condition calls for it. Am I weird? Yes. Did I get anything for Christmas? No. Do I have a house? Not yet. I am Pakistani. Cool. Honestly, I'm not into men or anything, but you are really handsome. Oh, all right. I mean, sure, I'll take the compliment. Will I cheat? On what? What's brown and a sticky? Brown and sticky? Maple taffy. Can I separate the art from the artist? Depends what you mean. Like Rurouni Kenshin, fantastic series. The author, piece of human garbage. So I will enjoy Rurouni Kenshin in a way that doesn't directly financially benefit the artist. Do I like myself? Yeah, I'm all right. A guy from Germany? I mean, I can't speak German, sorry. Don't you have a Christmas shirt? I do not. You remind me of a guy from Germany. What's the name of my girlfriend? Pick one, I guess. Do you have a Marvel comics? I have many Marvel comics. If you go back to my earlier video, the most amazing Spider-Man collection you'll ever see, that should satisfy you. Do you like Pepsi or Coca-Cola? I prefer Coca. I prefer Coke to Pepsi, but like Diet Coke or Cherry Coke or no, Coke Zero or Cherry Coke. Is shakes better than Bachara? Shakes. Who shakes? Do I bite? Depends what. Pepsi is goated. I prefer Coke. Your girlfriend's name is Zendaya? No. Would you date someone who has zero interest in anime or gym? I wouldn't date, period. Do I have a plan to get a rocket? I mean, if someone just offers it to me, I wouldn't say no. What do I call a chicken crossing the road? Dinner. Thoughts on lungs? They're important. Bro's girlfriend name is Jim? Well, actually, yeah. Do I believe in... I don't know what that is. Are you trying to make fun of Islam? If you're trying to make fun of Islam, you can leave. Are we best friends? No. Can you show us your muscles? No. I don't do the posing stuff. It feels kind of weird. Are you asexual? No, but I'm close enough to being that you might as well say that I am. What if I offered you a planet? I would take the planet. I'd move. Am I addicted to what? Knock knock? Can you not knock? It'll bother the dogs. Which country? Canada. My mom have 3 kids, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. What is the mom's name? She could be Sunday or she could be Thursday. She can be any day. Am I rich? No. For you, which better, Konosuba or Overlord? I have not seen Konosuba. I did like Overlord, though the earlier seasons were much better than the newer ones. Thoughts on budding? No idea what that is. You look like Moroccan. I am not Moroccan. Howdy, all of you are crazy cool. Merry Christmas to you too, Angry. What did one nut say to the other? Cash you later? Yeah, I'm going to ban you, buddy. How long is your patient? I have no idea what you're talking about. Do I like my house? I don't have a house. Where the Spider-Man collection so the Spider-Man collection is not my cousin's. It's not his. He's just holding the collection because he is an upper level staff in the company. So he's given like the authority to hold on to a lot of the stuff. Do I believe in Darwinism? I mean, like, you mean, do I believe in, like, evolution? Yeah, I mean, survival of the fittest? Yeah. Have I seen House MD? I love House. That was a great show. When is my favorite song? I don't have a favorite song. I listen to a lot of music. I don't have a favorite song. Which anime opening is top best? I like Period of Chemistry. Do I believe in Darwin's or Lamar? I don't even know what Lamarckism is. Is he gone to bring more figures? No, he's on vacation. Do I like you? I don't know who you are, though. Do I feel irritated by my questions? No, I'm all right. How you doing from Mongolia? What is your educational background? A DEC in psychology, personal training, along with multiple certs in small group, large group training, spinning, corrective conditioning, and I I got another like specified gym course certification, which was worthless. Did you ban me? Nope, you're right there. Say something positive about today. It's a Merry Christmas. Do you like M&Ms? It's been a long time since I've had M&Ms. I need water. Are you friends with Batman? Yes. I'll see all that. That's all Batman. It's all Batman. You gave your whole interview? Yeah, sure. I do it every time. Do you suck? No. Do I like Tupac? No, I don't. Will you be my friend? I don't know who you are. What to eat for dinner today? I don't. I think I might be going out for dinner with my mom, possibly. So I don't know yet. If you mean for yourself, I don't know what you have. Will you be my? I don't know who you are. If you got the job, it wasn't worthless. Personal training certs are mostly worthless. The only value a personal training cert has is getting you a job in a gym because it's a legal requirement for insurance purposes. But as for like actual skill wise, it's worthless. Let me get some water. We're good. All right. That's better. Do I watch Stranger Things? I do not. Can we see inside the fridge? Absolutely not. Do I have a heart? I have only stomachs. Every organ has been replaced with stomachs. Hi, I'm in an Omni van. Okay, cool. Do I get tired? Yeah, but I also sleep a lot. A lot. Home Alone? No, I have dogs. I don't drink alcohol. Derek, is your neek okay? Oh, it's just from a razor. I use an electric razor and it cut me. Do I watch Fiona and Cake? I have no idea what that is. Can I be your woman? No. Do you drink cold water? Yes, I do. I like my water very cold. Hidden talents? I can spell in numbers. Should I Google the... Okay, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that nonsense. So basically, none of us are your friends. Okay, so let me be clear on this. My definition of a friend is someone who I know very well and intend to have a lifelong relationship dynamic with them, and I value very highly. So because I don't know you personally, that automatically kind of crosses that off. Thoughts on Genshin? I was not a fan. I tried it. Is your government good? No. Not. It's not the worst in the world, but it's not great. Do I watch The Goat? Don't know who that is. I like my water drippy. Oh, okay. Well, sounds like you're wasting water. Can you do the shake it? I don't know what that is. I know who Aisha Speed is, but that's it. Can I feed you? No. You look like a devilish Michael. I'm sure he does. Merry Christmas from the bottom of my stomach. Exact. See, now that's something I can get behind. That's something I can get behind. I'm joining your Discord after the stream. Well, I'll welcome you in. Isn't it too cold for fridge water? Why would it be too... What? Doesn't make any sense. Why don't I try movies? I watch movies, just very rarely. Did I play Geometry Dash? No. Gotta go. Have a great date. See you later, Husan. Fiona and Cake is the Adventure Time spinoff. I've never really watched Adventure Time. I don't really dance. I used to break dance 20 years ago, though. I used to have a PlayStation. I don't anymore. Now I'm entirely on PC. Live is rare. Enjoy it. I will. A lifelong relationship with food? Yes. Now that I can get behind. Do I eat lunch late? I do not have lunch yet. No. Do I watch Pokemon? Yes. I really recommend you try eating spaghetti with yogurt. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I mean to go to Hollywood and try to become no. I will not, guys. I can no. Adventure Time is top 5 shows. I mean, I'm sure it's good. I'm not putting it down. You eat PlayStation 2s for lunch. That sounds incredibly expensive. Which planet am I from? Some people suspect I'm just from a black hole because my stomach is a black hole. So, like, I'm just like some sort of... I'm like the equivalent of Blackbeard's Devil Fruit given a human body. Which YouTube channel you like to watch? I use crime documentary channels to go to bed. Isn't Canada snowing? Yeah, it's snowing. But, like, well, it's not snowing right now, but... No, it's not too cold for fridge water. Why am I so funny? Don't go bald. I'm not going bald. I have good genetics. If our world was in the anime verse, what power would I have? The power to summon food. Merry Xmas, bro. Merry Christmas to you. What is my channel about? Mostly, this channel is mostly for anime stuff and daily live streams. We have other channels coming in 2 months for fitness and for gaming. I knew spaghetti mixed with yogurt sounds weird, but like here's the thing: I don't really like yogurt. I'm not a like I'm the only yogurt I like is frozen yogurt, and that you don't mix with spaghetti. Do I watch MHA? Yes, I did. I only watched the episode of 2021. Okay, yeah, I loved MHA. Favorite Pokemon? Probably Gengar. How many languages do I speak? Technically, just the one. What is my nickname? I have hundreds, so you got to take your pick. Most common one is goat. And I don't mean greatest of all time. I mean the farm animal. Not big on anime, but I will rock with you. I mean, here's the thing. Like, we don't only talk anime. We talk video games. We talk gym. We talk a lot of stuff. We talk Magic the Gathering. Family or presents, what's more important? I'm not exactly close with the fam, but I'd still say family. Or your friend, whatever equivalent, if it's not like biological family, whatever your family equivalent is. Do I like cricket? No. Do bald people have bad genes? No. I mean, I just have good hair genetics when it comes to not going bald. Am I homeless? No, I'm not homeless. Bros from a planet called Earth? Nah, that planet sucks. There's people there. Why are otaku and cosplayers scared to discuss geopolitics? I'm not scared to discuss geopolitics. I just don't overly focus on politics, as this is not a political channel. I've discussed politics many times. No one wants to talk gym. Shadow, I love the gym. There's plenty of people here who love to talk gym. We already did today. Did you know to say any word in Arabic? No, I do not know Arabic. What color is my favorite? Oh, favorite color in Magic the Gathering. Okay, now we're talking. So I'll tell you this. I have a blue-green deck. I have a white, red, and blue deck. And I'm currently working on a dragon deck. But my friends are trying. I want to use it. I want to make my commander, but is expensive, and dragon decks are expensive. My friends are trying to convince me to focus mostly on going red for dragons. But I think I just want to make a multicolored dragon deck. I just want to make the 5-color dragon deck, man. But if we're talking in like single colors, then I think white or blue has been the best to me. Do I play Genshin? I do not. Do I have any manga books? Not really. Would you live on a pre-destroyed Namek for 6 days for $1 million? If the planet will last 6 days, then sure. Yeah, basically the rainbow. Thoughts on Blue Eyes White Dragon? That's a classic. I even had a Blue Eyes deck back in the day. Are aliens exist? Statistically, yes. Do I like NBA? Not really. Do I drink water? What's the quote of the day? Merry Christmas, obviously. Come on. Is your favorite Pokemon Gengar? Yes. Is your genes good? Depends for what. Do you ever play Itsit or Golgari? Never heard of those. Would I marry a dog? No. You disgust me. Favorite films? Freedom Writer, Coach Carter, Infinity War. Are you gay? Look, if you're trying to ask me out, it's a no. Do I play 7 Days to Die? Don't know that one. Is your dad Logan Hulk? No. I have many dads, but he is not one of them. What would you do when anime doesn't exist anymore? I would just go about my life. I would just do something else. I like potatoes. I also like potatoes. Tell some stories about aliens. I mean, there are no real aliens just statistically exist because of how vast the universe is. What's my real name, Derek? Are you P. Davidson's cousin? Probably not. What do you mean you have many dads? I have a stepdad, a biological dad, and like a legal dad. Like birth certificate dad. There's a roach on the wall. Okay, full name? Yeah, like I'm going to give you that, please. I don't do power scaling. Any Chinese anime? I haven't really seen any, but I'm open to it. Do I like furry? I don't care if you're a furry or not. It doesn't affect me in any way. Are you ready to eat? No, I'm still good. I had a lot of sushi. Is red and blue origami, green, black, Magic the Gathering? I tried to impress you with the jargon. Yeah, that was a lot of jargon. Your favorite food? I'm a foodie. I just enjoy everything, man. What's a nickname? I got Goat's probably my most commonly used one. Bro, there's something crawling in the wall. That's fine. Why do people ask for full names? It's creepy. Favorite anime character? I don't have a favorite character. Did you know potatoes come from tomatoes? They just sound the same. Do ghosts exist? No. What's the difference between a legal dad and a biological dad? Well, one is on your. Well, one was it was his DNA that contributed to your genetics, and then your legal dad is just the name on the birth certificate. They are like your legal guardian. This is a person behind you. Okay. Favorite anime this season? Probably Academia Season 8. Rank according to your personal opinion: AOT, One Piece, Steins Gate, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter. I'm going to hurt a lot of your feelings because I couldn't finish Steins Gate. AOT was well done, but in terms of enjoyment, it wasn't up there for me. So I will say probably Naruto, One Piece, Hunter, AOT, Steins. Is your nickname Goat because you like to eat them? No, my nickname is Goat because, like, the farm. If you look up Derek Goat meme, it's the first thing that comes up. It was literally just like it was just a meme with my name on it back in college, and people thought it was funny, and they just kept doing it. And I eat everything. Is God a mathematical equation? No. But by your look and guessing, Michael is your first name. Nope. Guess who is here? Me. What is my name? Derek. I watch Nigerian anime. Papa Tika. Don't know that one. Monster anime is good. I would agree with you. I watch Nigerian. Have I played Goat Simulator? I have played Goat Simulator. The question that has been going on forever: who would win? I don't do power scaling. Watching Records of Ragnarok. First match was good. I dropped it a while ago. Am I staying up to watch Stranger Things? I am not. Have I seen Classroom of the Elite? I enjoy that one. Looked it up. I do not understand. So it's literally just they thought it was funny. Like, someone literally just looked it up and thought it was funny, and it just stuck. It was just this funny thing in the moment that stuck. What's my favorite power system? Nen and Alchemy. Please give me a shout out. Why? Merry Christmas. How you doing? Will you be my brother? I already have too many siblings. Favorite sensei: Gojo, Kakashi. Oh, you put Koro Sensei in there. I'm probably going with Koro Sensei. I don't do power scaling. Papa Tika is an anime. I mean, yeah, I just never heard of it in my life. What is my father's occupation? Which one? There's 3, and 2 of them are dead. Have I played? Actually, one, and the only one alive is retired. Did I get Coke Zero? Nope, I did not. Father's occupation. I already answered. You mean you're mean? Please shout out. But why? The gay person from Classroom in Deku. The gay person from Classroom in Deku. Okay. Have I watched Makoto Shinkai? I don't remember what his movies are. You have 3 fathers, and well, I had 3. I have 1 left. Do I play Dress to Impress? I do not at all. Do I have a Steam Deck? I do not. Classroom with the Elite? I enjoy it. Yeah, I do not dress to impress. Have I paid my taxes? I have someone who does that for me. Do I play Devil May Cry? I do not. Do I like to smoke? Absolutely not. Yeah, you are the other 2. No. Tokyo Ghoul and Promised Neverland were 2 animes that were disappointing. Tokyo Ghoul had a good start. It did fall off. Promised Neverland, haven't seen. Your family lore must be crazy. You have absolutely no idea. I need to blow my nose. Do you know a game called Roblox? Yep, won't touch it. Will you be my husband? No. Which is a better leader, America, Trump, or Optimus Prime? It's obviously between America and Optimus Prime. I'm kind of inclined to say Optimus Prime. You're going to have a crazy dad lore? I mean, I'm not going to be a dad. I meant to say you ate the other 2? No. Have you done it? So, like, I appreciate the donation, but, like, that's not really an appropriate question. Like, dude, I'm not going to answer an inappropriate question just because you donate. I appreciate that, but, like, you can't ask that kind of stuff. What color is your Bugatti? I wouldn't want a Bugatti. Would I win against Saitama? Obviously. So you're asexual? Not really, but close enough. Like, no, but might as well. I'll donate for a shout out. I mean, I always thank those who donate every single time. Like, that's just common courtesy. But, like, I'm not going to just shout people out for the sake of shout outs. Like, that shout outs don't actually do anything. Do I like Happy Heat Tree Friends? I know what it is, never actually watched it. I do not have a dream car. Bro is getting rage baited. Do I look angry to you? I'm a granddad with 6 kids in Africa. Damn, that's a lot of kids. Damn. You've been busy. No, I will not. I don't play Roblox. Shield Hero Season 1 was good. The rest were terrible. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Sassy. Power scaling doesn't exist. I mean, I wish it didn't. Do you have a dream anything? Not like a dream house? Like, I wouldn't even call it a dream house because, like, I'm gonna get it. Like, a dream makes something sound like something fantastical that you'll never have. But, like, everything I want, I'm gonna get. There's nothing I want that is so outrageous that it can't be done. How long can I hold my breath? Haven't tried that in a while. No idea. These days, people think being a poop head is considered rage baiting. Kind of. Are you... I have no idea what that is. Rick... Okay. Which anime character had the right goal but chose the worst possible path? I think Light's a good choice. What about expensive food? I mean, I'm not against... I went to a nice restaurant for my birthday, and that was, like, expensive food, which is fine now and then, but most of the time I don't need expensive food. Are you secretly... No. If there's a hole... No. You guys are disgusting. I like your house. It's not my house. If you don't mind, tell us the weirdest thing that happened to you on the internet. I'm not going to do that. While you finally said Light, I mean, yeah, he's someone who had a good goal and did the worst possible way. Are you... Can you, like, not spam, please? I can hold my breath for 1.5 minutes. That's actually not bad. So here's the thing. Can you not use the term libtard because it just creates hostile division over nothing? I'm very left-leaning myself, and I feel like that's just speaking like that just seems like shows a lack of immaturity and critical thinking. What do I think about Luffy? I like Luffy. Unless there's something specific you want me to say. Have I seen 3 Powers of God? Nope, I don't know that one. Yeah, don't know that one. It's my first time on your stream. Happy to be here. Well, how you doing, floating? What do I think about me? I don't know you in person. Kind of hard to say. Base take, well, thank you. Scaring society and doing the right thing is a bad goal. Very nice. Scaring society into doing the right thing, very 1984. Yeah, using fear to control people isn't the way. Do I like Sigmas? I don't even know what that actually means. Based in the Big 26? Exactly. And we're not even 26 yet. Do you think they add another delay on GTA 6? I don't care if they do. I'm not getting it. What anime moment proves that power doesn't actually solve the core problem? Can we still say Death Note? I mean, kind of. Because Light wasn't overwhelming. It was a godlike power, but it wasn't unconquerable. It like clearly it could be stopped. I would say you would have to use someone who is like clearly invincible. Like no one else could actually stop them, but power just didn't solve it. Do I like cricket? No. Can you count cards in blackjack like Rain Man? I have a really good, despite my ability, my failure to recall characters' names, I do have a really good memory for some things. If I wanted to learn how to card count, I probably could. I just have no reason to since I don't play gambling games. What color is my country? Right now, mostly white. Can we see how fast you can eat a piece of bread? I don't like speed eating. It's not healthy and encourages unhealthy behaviors. Do I think Demon Slayer would get Anime of the Year? I don't think it will, but I guess because of I'm not saying it won't. I just don't think it will. Are you on the Epstein files? Go read them. It is not average in India. Okay. What color is the inside of my bathtub? White. Do I like cooking? Yes. What color is the inside of my I already answered. Do you know any native Canadians? Yeah, sure. What anime shows that trying the best still isn't enough? Oh, let me think. What's the best example of that? There's a lot of characters who try their best and still fail all the time. You honestly pick any sports anime. Literally pick any sports anime because how many characters literally are faced with like you Like, they train night and day, put their heart and soul, their life on the line for their sport, and someone still got to lose. Someone still has to lose. So, like, it takes more than effort. How much income you make every month? It varies dramatically. Dramatically. Like, it's not like, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. No, it's like, it's massive ranges. What's my favorite anime? Don't say I don't have a favorite anime. Do the mewing? No. You took my dad's hostage? I no. If you don't know, Sigma is cool. Okay, cool boys who ignore women completely. That sounds ridiculous. Why would you ignore women? They're just people. What anime you consider not underrated? I don't look at ratings at all, ever. So like, just ask my opinion on a series, and I'll tell you. Is YouTube your part time? No, it's full time. I do it full time, but I have other incomes, but it is my primary income. By the way, it's stupid for me. Okay, were you present in the Diddy party? Which is better, anime or cartoons? It's the same stuff made in different areas. That's literally just terminology we use to describe like what is being produced where. It's the same stuff. They're both great sometimes. Let me retire. Look, if I was making like if I was making tens of thousands of dollars a month, I would maybe I'd retire, but we're not there. I got into a car crash. I got crushed by a semi truck. Do not ask me how I'm alive. I mean, you're alive. I got yeah. The Diddy jokes need to stop. Sell my figures and I'll retire. They're not my figures to sell. And the stuff I have giveaways going though. Well, the giveaways are done. What should I tell my bullies to make them stop bullying me? Ignore them. Honestly, ignore them. Who cares if they insult you? Who cares if they insult you? Walk away. Their words mean nothing. If they physically harass you, defend yourself. How much money do I make from YouTube? I thought you make like pennies. No, the live streams make pennies. And well, we received like $10 in donations today, which is donations, not reliable. But the live streams do make pennies. The videos, the views make money. That makes actual money. Skincare, not currently. Is it okay to cuss in chat? I'm trying to keep it toned down a bit. This is a riddle. Oh, can we not do riddles? What color is my Batman? All of my Batman are currently gray, black, and one purple. Bro, you sound like Rick from Rick Namaste. I don't know that one. Yeah, I don't know that one. Rick from Rick and Morty? Okay, I know that one. Truck-kun is coming. Bring it on. Do I like Blue Lock? Indeed I do. Do I have a big yacht? I don't know. I'm the Sigma in the Alpha. I sent the stream to my bullies. Okay. What's a good self-defense martial art? Wrestling. Honestly, wrestling. What's my favorite rapper? I don't listen to rap. Is your favorite animal a tiger? No, but I like tigers. Could you show those jackets in the background? So they're not jackets. They're all like kid-sized hockey jerseys. Like if you went to your local sports store, like sports goods store, and just like found your Kovalev and your Koivu and your LeBron, it's just, well, it's all hockey. They're just regular jerseys. Why kid-sized? Because they're for kids. They're not mine. Am I religious? No. Do I know Don? I know it, yes. Bread? Unfortunately, I do not have any bread. Do I ever laugh? Sometimes, yeah. Am I Islam? No. Have I ever watched Rick and Morty? Not in depth, no. Where to find subtitle reader? On this chat, there is none. Cousin has kids? Of course my cousin has kids. He's like 40-something. Well, actually, no, not everyone wants kids, but yes, my cousin has kids. Favorite anime? Favorite animal? Probably like a hawk or an eagle. Something that can just like a predator bird that's like more of a solitude predator bird. Yes. Is it day or night? It is, well, it's morning. 6 kids is average in India. Yeah, screw that. Why not wolf? Wolf is just like, at this point, if you're picking wolf, it makes me suspect you're trying to be some sort of alpha, which doesn't even exist. Do I have guns? No. Which protagonist would realistically become a villain if the story continued? Who would become a villain if the story continued? Interesting question. Don't know. Bro doesn't need a gun. He is enough. Exactly. Stop defaming India. I'm not. The baby from AOT. That baby from AOT. My goodness. Favorite soap. I use a coconut scented soap. Skyrim 2 would go hard. I mean, I think I overplayed Skyrim. I do know Fairy Tale. Is your dad alive? I don't have a dad named Henry. Where am I from? Canada. What is my full name? I'm not giving you that. I'm gonna fan art. Go ahead. Do you wash in between your? Can you not be creepy? Do you hate Kill? No, I like Kill la Kill. Why do you always assume I hate stuff? Can you tell me meaning of Kuta? Nope. Why does everyone keep asking about guns? I don't know. Actually, that's like this is like the first chat I hear about guns. Couldn't find an answer. It's hard to when you ask a question like a good question that requires like a lot of thinking, and I'm trying to keep up with chat. It's hard. It's hard for me to do like those kinds of questions during a live. Like I would like need to like sort through stuff. Ronaldo or Messi, I do not care. Like every stream, guys, I do not care. I live in Korea. Help it's north. Okay. Brat Pete or Tom Brat Pete. I don't know who that is. Are we solving case study? What case are we talking about? I live in Korea. Help it's north. You mean yeah, okay. He doesn't know soccer. No, I don't. How long can you flex my arm for? I'm not going to try. Do you have a knife? No, I do not have a revolver. Don't you have the note that you always had to write things down? So yeah, but I don't have any paper here. Like I'm not in my room where I have like office supplies on hand. I have action figures and comic books. What is soccer building? What is a soccer? I don't know. If you would walk into a bar, you would pick up. If I walked into a bar, I would pick up the tab. Bro is like my manager. Thank you. Do I have a PhD in quantum mechanics? I do not. Do I have a? I live in Korea. Help, it's north. I'm sorry, man. I can't help you. Does physical exercise help your brain activity? Absolutely, it does. $12. $11.95 actually. I'm gonna cry. That's okay. My Taku has a sleeper build. It's okay. Gonna go to bed. Merry Christmas. You would pick up the tab for strangers. I pick up the tab for my friends who I would. The only reason I would go into a bar is if I went with my friends. And I'd pick up their tab. Sure. You have massive forearms? Actually, no. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't. Favorite show of all time? I have no idea. Tell us a story. I once got. I've been kicked out of 2 buffets. Am I trans? Do you care? Do I know Sakamoto Days? I know it, yes. Where do I work? Right here. Well, I'm using this space, but this isn't my house. But here. Did I eat too much? I ate for too long. I was there for too long. So, like, but I was eating the whole time. They didn't appreciate it. Show my Spider-Man collection. So, like, the thing is, it's all boxed up. Like, it's all boxed up now. So, if you want to see the Spider-Man collection, you got to go watch the video. More like Sakamoto. I mean, I didn't love it. Which anime do you think has the best power scaling? I don't do power scaling. Are you orange sexual? No. What is the worst subject by your choice? I mean, if you're talking about the subject that I scored the worst in school, then French. No one ordered a yappuccino. If you don't like me yapping, then leave. If you eat high diet means high testosterone, no. Netflix anime is generally lousy. I don't have Netflix. Do I remember it? Well, yes, you've been here for a while. Are you... Again. Do you know an anime called 86? I haven't seen it. Bro is good at math? Sometimes. I like math without the letters in it. Can I speak Espanol? ¿Cómo estás? No, I don't. Is math public? What? Where do you go? When am I going to end the stream? Soon enough. Is a hot woman walk in? How would I react? I wouldn't care. What do you mean? Like, I mean, thank you for the $2 again. But am I supposed to care if an attractive person walks in? I probably wouldn't even notice. You're a foreign accountant? Cool. The letters make math fun, actually. I disagree, okay? I had like 90s in math until they brought in the letters. Is it pink? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait a minute, can I tell you a question? Favorite Dragon Ball character? Vegeta or Piccolo? Okay, so if you don't like me yapping, then here, I'll time you out, come back tomorrow. Could you guess which country I'm in? No, I can't. I'll say, peaceful place? What, Australia? I just joined your Discord. Well, I can't use Discord right now, man. I'm sorry, this is a personal. Do you brush your teeth with a normal, electric? What is the anime 86? I don't know. Your cousin has kids. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. Almost every cousin I have has kids. You're Mexican? No, I'm not. You're Mexican. Cool. Do I have DNA? Yes. Read this. I don't know what that says. Netflix has only 2 seasons of MHA. That's okay. Then don't use Netflix. He would absolutely fail at the subject except food. No, I did reasonably well at some subjects. I'm back and I watched anime for the first time and now I have logic for myself. Nice. Do I like rage baiting? No. Are you an uncle yet? No. How many cavities have I had? 1. W mine? Thank you. Sonic or Mario? I don't really. I've played way more Mario than Sonic, but Sonic seems more interesting to me. How long have I been watching anime? Since 1994. Bro, math is peak of human intelligence. I mean, math kind of explains almost everything we do. Do I read manga? Not really. Mostly just watch anime. Yeah, mostly just watch. Why is your girlfriend a gingerbread Shrek? Hey, don't insult Shrek, okay? What did Shrek ever do to you? What is the most underrated comic I've ever read? I don't read comics, though. Like, I don't really read comics. I mostly just read, like, nonfiction. You look like the angel Michael painting. Oh, I don't see that. How old am I? 34. Even I have Shrek. Cool. Yeah, I don't see that. No problem. It's worth the watch for me. Okay. Why is Sashomaru the coolest anime character? I don't think he's that cool. Honestly, I think he's just most teenage girl's first crush or something. Am I following Pennywise? I am not. Did I watch the recent One Piece episode? I have no anime here, so nothing until I get home next Thursday. You look like a very good... Can you not talk like that? I have not seen Modulo. What is the most mysterious novel? So let me be clear. When I say nonfiction, I mostly read like books on forensics, fitness, crime investigation, psychology, stuff like that. So not really anything mysterious. Can we hear the best accent? I cannot do accents. Bro's a Sigma male. Okay, am I not walking this time? There's no treadmill here. Am I a boomer? I am not. A bomber or a Benz? I don't even know what that even means. Like the car? What? Can you say no? Don't you feel like laughing when you get a ridiculous question? If it's not funny, it's not like, no. Because most of the ridiculous questions are not funny. They're just weird. Do I miss the treadmill? Yes and no. How close am I to timing you out? I can time you out right now if you want me to. I look like a tripod? I don't even know what that means. I have a saw. Okay, I have saw a video about breathing a few minutes ago. Is it bad that I struggled to hold my breath for even 10 seconds? Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna go have a Merry Christmas. Want to hear a joke? I mean, if you want to tell a joke, go ahead. Which characters sacrifice their future for the present? Gon. A thing with 3 legs. If that means what you're trying to say, then that's gross. Do I have a retina? Yes, yes I do. Can you make a camera sound effect? I cannot. Will you be my Valentine's gift? No, that's weird. Am I a pyromaniac? I mean, no, I enjoy making fires, though. I meant you must tell us a joke. I mean, I'm not good at telling jokes. Even Maud is trolling you? That's wild. I mean, yeah, if they become too trolly, I'll just, take it away. A tripod thing with 3 legs. Yeah, I know what a tripod is. I use one for work. I'm not used to being around a famous actor. I'm not. I just, am I jacked? Depends who you compare me to. I need to go because I have a geometry test. You have school? It's Christmas. What anime moment redefines what winning actually means? Thorfinn not fighting back. You are Jay. I don't know who Jay is. What is my job? This. I highly recommend the anime Monster. I'm already watching it. It's fantastic. Winters. Oh, you have winter school right after Christmas? That's awful. Any tattoos? I'm looking for an artist now. Have I ever jaywalked all the time? Do I have calcium? Yes. I like how you talk calmly, at least like not like some people. I can't deal with the overly loud people. How are you dealing with all this newfound fame? I'm not famous. I'm not. If you think this is fame, this is not famous. If I was famous, I would probably just retire. One time I was walking back to my house and there was an argument that someone pulled out a. That's pretty awful. Have I ever crip walked? I don't even know what that means. I mean, no. What's it feel like being famous? Yeah, I'm not famous. Yeah, guys, I'm just a regular dude. I don't know what you're talking about. No, my test is on the 27th because I have 1 month winter vacation. So my school does a test before vacation. That's awful. Do I like bread? Yes. Ever seen Paranoia Agents? I have not yet. Not many people know Monster. It really is one of the best anime out there. It is fantastic. It is fantastic. Roblox, I don't play Roblox. Can I time it? I'll do the timing. Like, to be honest, I don't even know. Like, I don't really want you doing any of the timeout stuff. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. This is why I don't really need mods. I got it. Jay in Roblox, I don't play Roblox. Is it bad that I didn't subscribe? I don't really care if you do or don't, that's fine. Like, whether you subscribe or not, it's not my business. I don't really care if you do. Like, if you do, I appreciate it. But, like, I'm not going to be mad if you don't. I'm talking to Jay. Cool. Wait, do I play Ink Game? I don't know what Ink Game is. Acknowledge me. I see you. It literally is my. But here's the thing: whether you choose to support me is not like I don't like. If you don't like me, you don't have to sub. If you do like me, go ahead. But like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, like, how dare you not sub? I don't. Also, subs don't affect my income. Only views do. You deserve a new subscriber. Well, thank you. What anime has the perfect first episode that tells you everything about the story? Perfect first episode. I think Dr. Stone does a good job. I think AOT does a good job. I think Violet Evergarden does a good job. How many grades are there in the US? Pretty sure it's what, 12? Then university. Do you play Shadow Fight? I do not. Do I like bread? Yes. AOT is trash. I like it. I'm not like saying it's the best, but I like it. Yeah, I need more water soon. For my friend who is going to court to get back home, can you please say I support that? Okay. Perfect first episode, Future Diaries. Future Diaries, I don't remember the first episode. I remember the series overall. It was fun. I actually like the concept more than the series itself. I want to ask, what do I think about the Palestine-Israel war? It's horrific and should stop. Like, I don't think there's any other answer than it needs to stop. Do I have any particular genre? I'm kind of all over the map. Like, if it's appealing to me, I'm gonna watch it regardless of the genre, unless it's like ecchi or something. I forgot your user. Say it again. What's your favorite character in Monster? Oh, my favorite character in Monster. I forgot their names, but it's either the spy, the tall, thin, blonde-haired spy who covered for Tenma, or the doctor, the short, chubby doctor with the glasses who was taking care of the kid, who's a big supporter of Tenma, knows he's innocent. Did anybody give you super chat? Yeah, today we actually got quite a few super chats. Can you give my wife Barbara a shout out? She's obsessed with your work. She thinks you're a hunk. It'd be the greatest. Okay, kind of unusual, but thank you, Barbara, for that. I appreciate your support. What do I know about brain rot? Not a thing. Lunge? Yes, lunges are good. Have you walked the dogs? Oh, so the dogs here, we have a big backyard. So we just let them run around as much as they want. It's a pretty decent sized backyard. Would I rock an eye patch? I mean, it would be kind of annoying. Your ex betrayed me. It happens. I'm gonna go play with my new friend. All right, see you later. Big black, big backyard. Demon Slayer is popular. Yes, it is. Which anime makes its world feel alive even when the main character isn't on screen? Again, I think I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Dr. Stone is a good one for that. I'm going to say Dr. Stone. I'm going to say Vinland. Even though, I'm going to say Vinland too. Mushoku Tensei, I couldn't deal with Rudius, so I dropped that. It might be good, like I just can't deal with him. If I had the Death Note, I would eliminate. Okay, I just wouldn't. I don't believe in using murder to solve problems, as much as I don't like most of those people. I'm not sure the chubby doctor's name either, but I think the child's name is Dieter is the kid, but you know the doctor I'm thinking of. I am answer the question. You tell me, you demand me answer the questions. I'm going to ignore you because that's rude. Rudius was a decent dude. Rudius is a piece of human garbage. Look, I'm sorry. I don't care if he gets character development. Dude's a pedophile. Not into that. That's an automatic no-go. I dropped the series on the spot. What do I know about IR Spect? I don't know that. Merry Christmas, thank you. Currently watching part 6 of JoJo's. I still need to start 5. I have to start 5. You said her name. Is there a way you can send her a letter? I won't be able to write her a letter, but if she wants with something nice and pod, like I don't really write letters per se. She wants a shout out. Like I gave her a shout out. I don't like what does she want? Like a physical letter? He's a child himself. What power system reflects the anime's theme instead of just being flashy? Nen and alchemy. Definitely Nen and alchemy. My wife Barbara is freaking out. Okay, I already answered that. I enjoy your streams. Thank you very much, Future. What power system? Already answered that. Do you know FNAF? I haven't seen it though. I do know Five Nights at Freddy's. Have not seen it ever. Part 5 is your favorite. Trust me, dude, it will be amazing. I'm currently working on clearing up my anime list, my active watch list, before I add more stuff to it. You don't look happy today? No, I'm good. This is just how I am all the time. My facial expression is very consistent. My wife Barbara has the whole neighborhood over. Okay, I'm starting to be sus that that's not actually happening. Naruto's power system as well. Chakra's definitely well built into the story of the verse. It is flashy, but like it is well built into the overall story. Can we see your comb? I don't have a comb here. To forgive is to err is human, to forgive is divine. Okay, it's a game. Don't care about the movie. It's bad. Focus on the. I haven't played the games. Are people in Canada talking about the Hindu being burnt alive in Bangladesh? How long ago was this? Because I've heard of this happening before. Double tap the screen. Thank you. I didn't get any presents. I am mad. I don't get presents either. I don't care. I don't get presents. I'm not worried about it. Like, Merry Christmas for a gift. Sleep in the. Okay. Why did Santa Claus give me a crocodile instead of a frog? He was probably sending a message. My wife Barbara has a twin. No. I don't get any things. I don't get a single thing on Christmas. Yeah, I don't get anything on Christmas. I don't really care. Sing for us. My voice is completely fried at this point. If you get a concussion, you need a brain. You need a brain to have a concussion. Are you living with my parents? No. Can I play Red Dead on Twitch? Since you're clearly playing popular games like X33. Here's the thing. I spent like over $200 on games in the last month, so I don't have more spending money for more games, especially Red Dead. And on top of that, I still have some Boxing Day shopping to do tomorrow. And that's going to cost me a lot of money. Mr. Impossible or Dogman, I don't know either of those. I know Mission Impossible. I don't know who Dogman is. Yesterday, what? But yeah, like I'm open to playing Red Dead. I just don't own it. Do you believe that violence is not the answer for basically everything? The only times where violence is the answer is when there is a threat and there is no other means of stopping that threat. Like if you've tried every alternative and they're not, and the threat isn't going away, you do what you got to do. Do I play console or PC? These days, PC. What meat do you eat at the least? I eat everything. Pork, chicken, lamb, veal, seafood, like everything. It's all good. Know what Boxing Day is? It's when everything goes like it's like where companies put everything on massive discounts to sell off their inventory and kind of clear the shelves before the new year and kind of try and get themselves back in the black. So they're back in the profit, because usually they, like, if they're not doing too well over the course of the year, this is their chance to kind of clear out the inventory and make a good amount of money. Can I cook? Cook right now? No. Barbara doesn't exist? I don't think she does. Can we see you in a hat? I don't have a hat. Like, there's no hats here. Do I speak British? British isn't a language. How do you feel about Tsutomu Yamaguchi surviving 2 atomic bombs? I don't know who that is. So, is it smart to go shopping after Christmas? Not if you're in the States. Not okay. Online shopping, yes. In-person shopping in the States, no, because it's way too violent over there. Am I broke? No. Barbara thinks you're cheap. You probably are. Are you British? Are you in British Columbia? No. I am creating my own anime manga. Cool. Have I watched Indian movies? Not that I'm aware of. Give us the most random color I can think of. Indigo. Do I have any recommendation for any genres? No, my recommendations are always based off what seems interesting to you, not what seems interesting to me. Because, like, I can pick stuff I like all day long, but you might not like the same stuff. Chartreuse, I don't even know that one. Do I play the Spider-Man game with Miles? I have not played a Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 2, which was a fantastic game, by the way. I would happily play it again. I would happily play that game again. I had, aside from the pizza delivery part, because that was hell. Every Canadian sentence ends with A. No, it's puke green. That sounds kind of gross. Which that country? I'm in Canada. If anime never existed, what would be my favorite genre? So favorite. Oh, then I love detective series. I mostly watch crime shows anyway. Watch Durandar. I don't know that one. My dad spins 680 to buy 8. I don't even know what you're trying to say there. How you doing, Nihar? What's good? Let's see. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think my back just cracked. We love detective series, but you didn't love Conan. Yeah, Conan was awful. What's my favorite meat dish? Honestly, you can't go wrong with a solid steak with like a side of like mashed potatoes and like stir fried vegetables. I like all vegetables pretty much. Yeah, probably just a solid steak and potatoes and vegetables. Do I like prime? Which prime what? Prime rib? Yes. Do I like bread? Yes. I don't. No. Okay. I'm canning by all right plan wheel. Okay. Some of these people are just children. I agree. Aren't we all just mindless 5-year-olds? I think some of you are, yeah. In that case, you'll love Dexter. I've seen bits of Dexter. Did you know that the KKK went to Epstein Island? Wouldn't surprise me. My wife, Barbara, said you look like a young... do I look like... do you like lemon prime? Never heard of it. You mean like Prime the energy drink? Never had it. I'm a teenager, and I guess I'm matured enough. Yeah, more than some of these people. Great that I like bread. I mean, yeah, I love bread. Oyster sauce or soy sauce? Soy sauce. What show gets better the more emotionally mature you become? Damn. Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga. Do I like cars? Not really. 86, the mashed potatoes, and give me french fries? No, I'm choosing mashed potatoes over fries. Today I got to watch Durandar. I still don't know what it is, but all right. Why didn't I go to theaters to watch? I'm 16. I don't know. Wine Country for the Sour. I don't like wine. If you watch a lot of crime, I highly recommend Prison Break. I've seen it. It wasn't really my type of crime show. You always said you don't like yogurt, so I'm really curious, do I like yogurt with something? I like frozen yogurt. Like, if we're talking yogurt, I like frozen yogurt, like TCBY. My wife Barbara said, okay, it's always the wife Barbara. Why aren't you on the walking trail? Because there is no walking pad here. Mustard or ketchup? Depends what. Like, if it's on French fries, then ketchup. If it's on a burger, then sometimes ketchup. Not always. But if I'm making like a salad dressing, then I use Dijon mustard very often. Do I like keys? Like keys? No idea. Have I seen gameplay of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? I've played Sparking Zero. Order a double double? Nah, nah, nah. Have you ever had an In-N-Out burger? I have not. Can you do a room tour? No, I'm gonna do the spinny. I'm gonna do the spinny. So there you go. Got action figures and albums and a hockey rink and Batman and more figures, and then we're back here. I still don't know Steel Brain Rot. You don't like keys? Yeah, I don't like keys, man. What's the color of my kidneys? Can you not ask about my kidneys? Did I enjoy Sparking Zero? Not really. I thought it was okay. I thought the Tenkaichi games were a lot better. My wife already said you look unhappy. No, it's just it's just getting it's getting weird, dude, with the white Barbara stuff. It's just like it sounds like you're just trolling at this point. Is it a room or a basement? It's a basement. It's about 1/3 of the basement. What's the best human organ? The stomach. The stomach is superior. Super collection that you didn't even see like half of it. Since your cousin has children, are you a good uncle? They're not. I'm not an uncle to them. They're like I'm not their uncle. Has the time and food. Yeah, I'm not their uncle. I barely ever see them. Isn't brain? It is. I'm choosing the stomach. I'm sorry. I just love my wife. I mean, I'm just look. It just sounds the way you're saying, like the way you're talking, just sounds very sus. Do I like Mortal Kombat? Yes. No. Actually, no. I don't play Mortal Kombat. If your wife is real, I'm sorry. It's just the way you're talking sounds sus. What's your favorite thing as a kid? Food. The lot hasn't changed. Justin, we know you're trolling. Hey, dude, love from India. Well, thank you, Salt. I appreciate it. It's okay. So here's the thing. It's not about the details of Prison Break. That's not it. I like shows which really teach me about the investigation process. Like I'm hard in the forensics, very hard into the forensics. And Prison Break, it might do it sometimes, but not to the level I want. My wife thinks I'm a degenerate gambler. You might be. Which anime character was shaped more by absence than presence? Shaped more by absence. Why do you have to ask the hardest questions during? God damn it! Like this is something you ask on the Discord, man. Or during these are something I'd have to like put out like oh my goodness, I'd have to plan for these. Oh my goodness, this is something this is like a podcast episode question, and I don't do podcasts. I never will. Name a country in the Middle East. I named Kuwait. We're not playing the geography games, man. Do I know ASMR? I despise ASMR. Keep it away from me. It's awful. Not doing it. I hate ASMR. Hate it. Keep it away. So saying you are asking good questions, but you're asking questions that require a lot of time and effort to think, which is impossible to do when I'm trying to keep up with chat. It's frustrating. They do blood splatter analysis in Dexter. Yeah, which is fine. Like, that's very low. Like, I mean, yeah, it's okay, but I want more than that. I want like heavy focus on the forensics, man. Like, I could tell you about the first time that earprints were incorporated into a legal case. I could tell you about the first time that I could tell you about the origin of human behavior analysis that was implemented in both a criminal investigation case and even during World War II. I can go heavy into this stuff. Money Hesed. I have no idea what Hesed is. Can you give the Spawn comic to the person that made the Harley Quinn and Taylor Moon? They might have been one of the better ones. I'll look at it. If you found out your life was just a pilot episode, would I want the full season made? That's a lot. That's a pretty long pilot episode. But okay, sure. What's an anime suggest that peace is temporary by nature? Peace is temporary by nature. Maybe something like AOT. Because any time you thought you were getting closer to a solution, it's just a bigger problem. Justice for Keys. I don't know who Keys is. The only Keys that I know is from Halo. Vinland Saga. I like Vinland Saga. Money Heist series, bro. Did I watch it? I did not. Name a European. Why are we playing the geography game? Like the, I think I just enjoy the plot twists and the suspense in Prison Break. I mean, I get it. Here's the thing. That's fine. That's fine. But for me, the drama is like the least important part. The drama of it's the least important thing for me. It's actually one of my least favorite parts. I just like I just want like information. I like to learn. If your reflection suddenly started moving, how long would it pretend? How long would I pretend it's normal? I would assume that I'm seeing things because that can't happen. Which story makes revenge feel empty instead of satisfying? Vinland Saga, or what's another one besides Vinland Saga? Uh, I don't know. Name a car. A Mustang. Let's change topics to asking about complicated stuff that don't include anime. You don't have to include anime, but my channel is mostly about anime, so it makes sense that that's what people ask me about or talk about. We are getting some deep questions here. Sometimes we are, yeah. I do enjoy a bit of drama. I won't lie. There's basically no teaching in the show, which is also why yeah. But like most people watch those kinds of shows for the entertainment value. For me, the learning is the entertainment. Like that is why I watch those shows. You should really watch Money Heist. Again, guys, I don't have time. Like, I don't take recommendations because my list is so full that I'm never gonna get to them. Like, just being frank. Today is my friend's birthday. His name is so you're banned. Sorry, dude. No one is laughing. Haha. He said Bleach. I like Bleach. If you had to break a limb, which limb would I break? I would break someone else's limb. You didn't say whose limbs. I'm breaking somebody else's. Darkwing, don't know it. Ro is 12 years older than me, but we still vibing. You're 22? Have I watched Back to the Future? I have seen at least one of them. I haven't seen them all. I did enjoy it. Which cartoon character makes me laugh the most? Aggressive Retsuko or Sakamoto. Desuka, not Days. Days was not funny. Can I say hi? Oh, you want me to turn on your Alexa? Love from New Zealand. How you doing? He is good in math, no doubt. Sometimes, not always. Favorite Robin? I don't know that many versions of Robin. I know like Teen Titans Robin. I know like was it a Batman Forever Robin? I forgot the name of the different Batman series. There was the one with where was Teen Titans Grown Up. I forgot what that series was called too. It's not going to be Teen Titans Robin. It's not going to be that one. And there's Dick Grayson. Are we talking about from a specific series, or are we talking about like the actual individual Robins? Was I in a fight? No. Rare moments of Derek outsmarting the viewers. I outsmart people sometimes. Dick Grayson's a really good Robin. If you get forced to break a limb, which limb am I? Again, I'm breaking someone else's limb, not mine. I don't care which one. Probably the neck. Neck is pretty easy. Is Darkwing or Nightwing? Nightwing. Could you change the color of being a member? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I can only change the icon, and that's a tier 1. Like that's a level 1. Would I want to change with absolute Batman's life for a day? No, I would not. You watered to get a penny with double every single day. For 30 days, we'll get $1 million. If I doubled a penny every single day for $1 million. So this is exponential increase. So 1 penny, 2 pennies, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, $1.28, $1.28, 256. So we're at a little over $5 after 10 days. Then would go like 10, 20, 40. I had to do the math. Which CSI version did I like? Vegas, Miami, or I thought every single CSI series I have seen has been mid at best. Every single CSI series I've seen has been mid at best. I have seen Miami, New York, the original, Las Vegas. I've seen them all. None of them really impressed me. I Though the opening, "We Won't Get Fooled Again," will be embedded in my brain forever. And the whole like Horatio Glass, I think that's like embedded in my brain. Why don't I try doing stream walking outside? I do it sometimes. Are you the same person in your head as the one behind your eyes? I think so. Which GTA character do I like? I only remember GTA 4. I don't remember the earlier games that I played when I was younger. Uh, and the only character I remember from the fourth game was the main character. What was it, Nico? I think it was Nico. Uh, so I'm kind of stuck. House MD is a show where I feel you learn things. Okay, so I've actually coached a lot of doctors and nurses before, so I learn things, and they also enjoy House. They think it's a good show. But is it actually accurate to how hospitals are run? Aside from House's shenanigans, no, it's just not. Like, you might learn some things, but a lot of it is just nonsense. It's a fun show. House is a fun show. I say a bottle of water in a British accent. I don't have a British accent. Favorite WWE wrestler? I do not follow the WWE. What anime leaves you with more questions than answers? That's never happened ever. I can say with sincerity that's never happened. Who is your favorite assisting doctor and how? Oh, okay. That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm not going to remember their names, but I remember every single one of their faces. I remember every single one of their faces. I remember Chase. I remember I remember all of them. It's not going to be Chase. It's going to be I think it's going to be the girl who is what was her name? She had a genetic disease. What was her Huntington's? She had Huntington's, or she had I forgot if she died of Huntington's or if she had the predisposition to likely have Huntington's and was scared of. You know who I'm talking about? 14? Yes. Or was that? You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Kid, let my friends go to Pennywise. No. Just had a very awkward Christmas dinner with the family. That's how it usually goes. You see the teaser clip of Doomsday? I have not. Is Karl Marx a cool guy? I never met the guy. Different era for me. What ending feels inevitable rather than surprising? In Platinum End. Which Sherlock? RDJ, Benedict, Henry Cavill. Which Sherlock? I mean, here's the thing. The only Sherlock films I have seen are with Robert Downey Jr. I have not seen the one with Benedict or Henry Cavill, so I'm kind of stuck. I hated your character on House. I don't care. I liked her. So here's I found Chase was like an obnoxious flirt. I thought I forgot his name. The black guy. He was probably one of my other favorites. He was up there for me. And then there was the guy who cheated on his wife, the short guy, balding hair. I liked him too. He was funny. He was funny, but I just really didn't. Yeah, Chase was competent and a murderer. Oh, are you talking about when he? Are you talking about with the African dictator, and they knew he was a dictator, and they felt like you're talking about that episode, bro? Remember how you doing, Katakuri? I remember the guy that said, "Remember me." If you told me the episode, I probably would, because I remember every single episode of House. I remember every single episode. I remember every case. I'm giving you some hearts. Well, thank you. You have a point about House. It's not too realistic. I mean, yeah, you can learn about different symptoms and about different diseases, but as for how things are actually done in a hospital, how protocols are managed, how they do the testing, how they go about doing different, none of that is right. Almost none of it is right. You'll pick up some good stuff here and there, but it's still a fun show. I enjoy the characters of House. You look like John Travolta. I don't see it. In Greece, I really don't see it. If you had to replace your name with a sound effect, Chomp. It'd probably be Chomp. You look like the egghead ending. I look like the egghead ending. I have not seen the last episode, so I don't know what that means. Uh, yeah, I mean, I've seen Grease. I read Grease back in high school, so like I can picture it. But like, what? Not your typical drama. Yeah, no, I really loved House. I really do. Like that is a show I actually went back and rewatched all of it. That was good. I could watch it now and have a good time. You look like people throwing tomatoes at you. No one's throwing tomatoes at me. Mine would be Fa. Jesus. Already on a horseback? On a horseback. There's no horses here. Which anime rewards patience more than hype? Which okay, Monster. Monster. Because Monster it's a gem of a series and it's a slow burn, but most people don't want to give it the time. How old am I? I'm 34. What's the weirdest thing that would instantly make you distrust somebody? So the harder they try to convince me to trust them, then I immediately lose trust. Because like if you're trying to convince me to trust you rather than just you demonstrating behaviors that I can trust, like you're trying to convince me to trust you, then okay, you lost me. Fresh Prince of Bel Air was another great one. Yeah, absolutely. I never said look. I asked, did you like the ending of Egg? Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. I have not seen the ending of Egghead. I haven't seen the last episode. Am I a fan of Breaking Bad? I never really got too far into Breaking Bad, not because I thought it was bad or anything. It's just I never really sat through it. Again, it's a series that's more about entertainment than like actual education on how things are done. And I can still gain something from that, but I mostly watch non and like non-animated series for like learning and like superhero stuff. So I have like my crime show stuff and then like the Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, other stuff. The fantasy entertainment. War movies, like sure. I'm open to war movies. Performative trust gain. Yeah, I hate performative trust gaining. Such a red flag. Doctor Stone for learning. Yeah, like sure. There's a lot of cool stuff in Doctor Stone. Do I watch documentaries? I love like space documentaries. I love space documentaries. You can please get a job. I get paid to be here. Like you gotta, guys. It's always the same rage baiters every time. Same comments. Like, come on, step up your game, dude. Which anime feels personal, even though it isn't about me? I've never had an anime feel personal before. I've never had an anime feel personal before. I really I can't say that I have. Uh, how do I get XP? I want to get the top two. I don't know. Like if we're talking about like the ranking things, uh, I think it's just chatting. I really think it is. Would I rather always feel like you are about to sneeze or feel like I forgot something important? So here's the thing. I always do the check. I have my like phone wallet keys. I always do that multiple times whenever I go anywhere. So like that feeling, I always double check, triple check anyway. You ever cry to anyone any One Piece? Sure, I've cried to One Piece. It's been a while, but yeah. Which anime changed the way stories in a genre are written? Uh, so like if we're talking animes that inspired other animes, then I'd say Bleach is a really big one. Bleach is a really big one. I think Astro Boy is a really big one. I think Dragon Ball is a really big one. Honestly, I like that feeling of almost sneezing. I do not. Only if the sneeze actually happens. These are some forensics and science education is Breaking Bad. You would enjoy it. So like when I say like, so most of the crime shows I watch are literally like 20% entertainment and like or I'll like skip over it. Like, oh, they're talking about the drama. I don't care about the drama. Show me the tools. Show me the method. Like I want to see what they're doing. I appreciate Future Cause for the donation. I really appreciate. I think we're getting more donations than ever. It's very, very, very Merry Christmas. Are you the comedian that dated Kim? No, I'm not Pete Davidson. Oh my goodness. Do you know My Hero Academia? I do. Dexter, I'm familiar with Dexter. Yes. If lying became illegal, which truth would get you arrested? Uh, which truth would get you arrested? like speaking the truth inherently wouldn't get you arrested. What would happen is if lying became like if you could not lie, that means you would not be able like people would either just not speak because they wouldn't be able to tell the truth, like they wouldn't be able to lie about it, or they'd be confessing to crimes that they did. So like technically like there's no crime against saying the truth. See you later, someone. Who is my favorite character? I don't have a favorite character. What's my nationality? I'm just a mix. I'm not American. And virtually all Americans are not just American. What series could remove its protagonist and still feel complete? What? And still feel complete. This would really if I was at home. If I was at home and I had my anime list in front of me, this would be easier. But without it, it's really hard to just think off the top of my head. It's really hard. Who do I think are some of the most well-written characters in anime? Can we pick at least a series to narrow? Like, I can literally just spam names. I could literally just go for an hour saying random names. I could say Guts. I could say Thorfinn. I could say Luffy. I could say Kuma and Kyros. I could say I really liked the Elric brothers. I'm feeling like a villain when you can't answer. I mean, it is much harder when I don't have my computer here. Because at least when I have my computer, I can open up my anime list and be like, okay, what's a series that kind of fits what you're describing? It's way harder when I have nothing in front of me. So I have to recall every series I've ever seen off the top of my head, and it just doesn't go well. I'm going to go to sleep. It's 2:45, my goodness. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Where's Thorfinn from? Vinland Saga. Fantastic series. Fantastic series. I'm going to get that top 2 now. Dude, I don't even see, like, you don't even have a number right now. Like, right now it doesn't even, at least show me the way, how it's done. I know you're up to, wait, what? What are you, at least show me the way, how it's done. I know you're up to, I have no idea what you're saying. Merry Christmas, by the way. Do I believe in Santa? I am Santa. As I'm giving away multiple presents. Do we have a Viking-based anime? The closest thing to that that I know is like Vinland Saga. But if you like Vikings, How to Train Your Dragon? Anybody? How to Train Your Dragon? Which anime is grouped together so closely? Campfire Cooking and Dungeon Meshi. I swear these were the next 3 to my name. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Yeah, no, I absolutely love How to Train Your Dragon to death. I love it. I absolutely love How to Train Your Dragon. At least show me the ways how it's done. I mean, when you said about the crime, yeah. The only thing I care about with forensic shows is like, show me how it's done. Like, I want to see how they look at the crime scene, what the protocols are, what the technology is like, realistically. Like, sometimes it gets a little bit over the top, and I know that. Have I watched any Bollywood movies? I can't say that I have. If I have to pick between Demon Slayer and How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon, hands down, it's not close. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I love it. Okay. All right. See you later, someone. Which anime shows that revenge doesn't end in conflict, but it mutates it? Like, there's tons of revenge. How about trying to think of maybe 7 Deadly Sins? I think there's a few examples of revenge. Yeah, how about 7 Deadly Sins? Do you like How to Train a book? Okay, so I have not read the books. I have not read the books. I adore the movies. I absolutely adore the movies. Cycle of Fate Never Ends. Yeah, Attack on Titan is definitely a good example of that. Watch Dexter, not right now. I want everything, and I want okay. I quit One Piece at Thriller Bark due to fan service and slow pacing. So, like, the pacing is going to be an issue. Okay, so, like, if Brooks panty jokes and, like, Sanji being Sanji, like, Sanji does get Like, the anime does Sanji bad. And, like, I think the worst of the fan service probably, well, there's the shower scene with the invisibility devil fruit. I understand that's a turn off. But if the pacing is really an issue, I would read it, because when you're reading the manga, it doesn't have all those problems. So I would just say read it. How to Train Your Dragon is just so good. I loved it. I love it. I could watch it anytime. WCI is kind of better for Sanji. WCI. Okay. The F1 driver, the GoPro. I don't, guys. I'm not an F1 person. I'm not an F1 person. Your username is familiar in a bad way, or am I wrong? Yeah, I don't know who that. I don't know who that is. Whole Cake? Oh, Whole Cake. Oh, yes. So Whole Cake Island. I really like Sanji. I really liked Sanji on Whole Cake. Absolutely. But the pacing is still an issue. The pacing is still a problem. Do I like Hero Academia? Yes. I just want to check on the dogs because I heard them barking and I want to see if they need to go to the bathroom. Have I seen the Polar Express? I actually still need to see that. I do know what it is. I remember seeing the trailers for it on TV back when it first came out. Which anime weren't you feeling at the start, but were glad I stuck around? That's never actually happened. Like, usually I have a pretty good feeling at the start, and I'm usually right. I've never been like, this is kind of rough, but I'll keep going. It's never actually been wrong. When he realized Pudding is a scammer. But here's the thing. Even when Pudding, like, revealed that, like, she actually has this dark side to her, he still fully accepted her. And it was a beautiful moment. I'd like you to recommend an anime about siblings. Brother and sister with a strong relationship? A brother and sister with a strong relationship. Brother and sister. If you're trying to get me to say no game, no life, then I'm not going to say no game, no life. There's a scene when he smokes in the rain. Yeah, I think there was. Demon Slayer, yeah. Tanjiro, yeah. Tanjiro Nezuko, yeah, okay. Yeah. Monster? Monster. You talking about, really? Really? A strong, oh boy, yeah. Life's challenges, huh? Yeah, brother being yeah. Life's challenges. My goodness. You seen Peacemaker? I have not seen Peacemaker. Monster, brother, sister. Yeah. I mean, strong bond of what? That wasn't going to be my top choice, but okay. Did I watch Stranger Things? No. There's a lot of hype around it. I don't get it. But that's okay. I don't need to get it. You can enjoy whatever you want. What story shows that ideals rot when protected too hard? I kind of give to the villain from Dispatch. Wait, what story shows that ideals rot when protected too hard? So when you cling to something so desperately... Well, when I think of a character that desperately clings to ideals, I actually think of Fate Stay Night. Like, come on. Finally, One Piece season ended. Yeah, it's almost done. Injustice Superman shows that... I actually have not seen Injustice Superman. Even when Dispatch is a game, it looks like a show. Yeah, Dispatch was a very, very beautifully animated game. It was fantastic. Code Geass? I mean, I know the ending, roughly. Yeah. Please tell Silk in 10 times. I don't even know. Please tell Silk in 10 times. I don't even know what you're saying. How you doing, Real King? What's good? Lelouch starts with ideals and goes bad. I watched the first season. I never finished, but I know the ending roughly. Guess who's back? Me. Naruto over One Piece. I prefer Naruto's anime, One Piece's story. I'm in mid-surgery. No, you're not. Dude, no, stop it. coming in here begging for money. That's not the way to get any help. And dude, I'm mid-surgery, please. Are you not going to say welcome? But you're not back. You never left. Do I like Neon Genesis? I did not. I'm lagging. No, I'm not. Naruto's better than One Piece. I mean, that's your preference, right? That's your preference. I don't think it is. I think One Piece's story is better. Who mistakes control for peace? Who mistakes control for peace? Is it a mistake? Okay, maybe. I mean, yeah, fair enough. How am I doing? Pretty good. I find it annoying that Sanji from One Piece is quite guarded, tough, but he gets all soft for any girl. I think it's a lot. I think that's mostly post time skip Sanji, because like when Sanji's introduced and on Whole Cake Island, like he isn't like, it's not that he's soft, it's that he becomes like a simp, like the worst kind of simp. Like not just he's good to like he's doing anything he can to please a woman, but it's like he's like obsessed. It's just like that just really brings down his character. If lying became illegal, which truth would, again, you've asked this question already. Telling the truth would not get you arrested unless you're confessing to a crime. What Hunter x Hunter version did I like more? I've only watched the 2011. I never watched the original. I actually did not know about Hunter x Hunter until the remake came out. Kira started as a justice maker. Then he ended. So, like, here's the thing. He started as a justice maker according to his version of justice. But his version of justice was never fair to begin with. Like, it was never fair. It was just like, you do a crime, you get punished, and I'm going to decide who gets punished. Like, it was never about, like, empathizing or like, trying to improve or, like, trying to communicate or rehabilitate. It was just, oh, you commit a crime, you're a danger, kill him. I'm in a car frying Chipotle. That doesn't sound very safe. System of a system that allows you. Okay. Thoughts on a lung. Thoughts on the organ? It's useful. I want to eat something and missed your answer. My answer was that there wasn't one. There is nothing you could say that would get you arrested just for telling the truth, unless you're confessing to a crime or you're saying like hate speech or a threat or something. I'm a Muslim. Cool. Naruto is not, especially if you had to watch it back in the day. So here's the thing. That's not an argument. Like having filler episodes or being forced to like wait a long time for a canon episode does not make the series bad, because now in the modern day, you could say it was more challenging to watch it. It doesn't make the show bad, because now you could just skip the filler if you don't want to watch it. Filler becomes a problem when the filler becomes mixed in with the canon content. So it's basically just dragged out canon content. So it takes forever things to actually happen. Like, the purpose of filler is to allow for more space between the anime adaptation of the source material, which I think is fine. But the way other series tend to do it, it becomes a huge problem. I was just saying it wasn't a masterpiece. I mean, you can have any preference you want. You can call any, if you think, whatever series is a masterpiece, go ahead. It doesn't bother me. Do you think without light, that light never would have been discovered? No, I do think, what was his name? Nier? I think it was Nier. I do think Nier would have eventually got him. I do have more confidence in L than Nier, but Light would have eventually been caught. Preach, brother, preach, thank you. Love from Saudi Arabia, thank you. L guy, okay. Do I like me? I don't know. Like, I know you in chat, but I don't know you. L never had any better ideology to give against Kira. He just said Kira is wrong. Yeah, but Kira was playing judge, jury, and executioner. He's saying, "Oh, you did a crime. I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna execute you on the spot no, that is wrong. That is unjust. That's not how you go about solving a problem." So, yeah. Elle was right. Do you think Aizen can beat Yamato? I don't do power scaling. Do I like memes? Not really. How are you doing? Doing pretty good. Uh, IP. Which show is adult based but kids can watch it too? The Ice Guy and his cool female colleague. It is more okay. The audience is more. It's an older audience romance, but it's a very wholesome, no fan service, just good feel story. L never gave any alternate solution for justice. Yeah, but here's the thing. He doesn't have to. Just because you don't have the perfect solution doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to allow a serial killer to go around playing judge, jury, executioner because the only solution is just kill off everybody. No, that's not how you do things. That's not how you do things. How will you avoid spoilers on the end of One Piece? I won't be spoiled because I don't watch other people's content. I do not watch other people's content. So unless someone comes into my stream spamming spoilers, which gets them banned, I'm not going to get spoiled. You're on all the time. Favorite classic Hollywood movie? Coach Carter, Freedom Writers, Infinity War. Have I seen Terraformers? I think I have. Bro, not doing power scaling to avoid controversy? No, I just don't. I think power scaling is a complete waste of time. I think it's ridiculous. Is blood essential for you and the team? What? Would I rather know the exact moment I'll die or know the exact way everyone else will die? Everybody else. The only way I could do that is was if you had a lot more work to do. That's because you had the same problem as I do. Wait, the only way I could do that is if I had to do a lot more work. You mean to not watch other people's content? I just have no interest. I use content to go to sleep. The only way do you think Light's original goal, which I think was to get rid of the world of criminals, was blown way out of proportion? So Light wanted to basically make his presence known that if you do bad things, that you are going to be scared into behaving, which is like a pretty horrible solution. People should want to be good. People should have, like, we want to create a culture and an infrastructure that encourages and supports people wanting to do the right thing, not scaring you into submission, because that's going to fail at the end of the day. You speak proper English, but why do some Canadians speak a different slang? There's a whole that's so. The thing is, that's not a Canadian thing. That is literally everywhere in the world. That is literally everywhere in the world. You will notice different dialects, different ways of speaking. It could be from familial to cultural to like local. It could be your district in a given state or province. It could be your family heritage. It could be like your community, like who you grow up around. There's so many reasons why people speak differently. What is my opinion on Illuminati? I don't believe in them. Was Jay death spoiled for you in Naruto? No, I've never had a Naruto death spoiled for me. Yeah, I've almost never been spoiled on anything. I've had like some JJK stuff spoiled for me, and I've had some Demon Slayer stuff spoiled for me, but most of it not really. I'm going on the boat now to get the kids. Okay. Would I betray everyone you love to save my own life? In what context? Like, by betray? Like, am I like killing am I killing a bunch of people? Am I stealing from them? Am I ruining their lives? Or am I like stealing the last sandwich after Christmas dinner? Like, what's going on? Let's imagine that what would happen if L was Kira? I mean, L would probably not use it. I just don't. If he found the Death Note, he just wouldn't do it. The only way I could do if you had a lot more work in. Okay, I'm going back in a little while. I got a couple of errands done. I got something for the boys, got something for the girls, and run home to drop them back off. Okay, cool. Merry Christmas. How tired am I? I'm actually not tired at all. It's only lunchtime. I am good to go. Like I am solid. I think that number was afraid of that number because of all the stupid memes, not because of 9. I think it was scared because of the memes. You will die right now unless you betray them. They won't die, but their lives will be permanently ruined. Prison, exile, disgrace. But okay, here's the thing. You said Here's the thing, though. I found a cop out. You said everybody I love. I don't love anybody. I have good friends. I have best friends. Well, I have a best friend. I don't have anybody that I love. Like, yeah, I don't think I have any love except for food, and I can't betray food. Am I betraying food? Do I have to betray food? I don't know if I can betray food. Who would win in the fight team? I don't do power scaling. Can I see a Christmas tree? We don't have a Christmas tree. You basically like Hope Core as a solution. Hope Core as a solution? I don't even know what that means. Do I love my mom? I don't have the emotional bonds that come naturally for other people. I don't have. Like, they're just... I don't have the same natural attachments that other people do. Can I see again, I do not have a Christmas tree. This isn't my house. And the family here is not Christian. Do you see any similarities between you and Aaron and Anakin? I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I can't speak on Anakin. Aaron? Not really. Pets? Yeah, we have dogs upstairs. I mean, like, imagine if he actually was Kira. No one would catch him? I do think Elle would eventually get... I don't think Elle is uncatchable. He is definitely one of the smartest intellects on the planet. But, like, would he... I guess... I don't know. I'm not so sure. I worded that terribly. I saw you were confused. Do you think Light's original goal was blown out of proportion? No, I don't think it was blown out. Like, I don't know what you mean by in this context. Like, his goal was to scare people into behaving, which is a horrible, horrible plan. What are you barking at? Are you barking at... you want to go out? Okay, I got you. I got you. We'll let you out. All right, I got you. Come on. Yuki. Okay. Would I commit a murder if it's guaranteed you eternal happiness? Would you really be eternally happy if you had to kill somebody? I don't know. I think that would bother me if I had to kill. I would kill for like self-preservation. But what's eternal happiness? Like, I'd be happy for the rest of my life? I don't know. I don't really need someone. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why aren't you in my house? Because why aren't you in your house? Oh, because I'm house sitting. I feel like I can get happiness myself. I don't need to kill somebody else to acquire happiness. Does mom understand your attachment style? I think she does. I think she kind of does. Or lack of attachment style. Battles shown in anime tend to get bad endings. I don't really see that. If Elle had again a Sagiri from Dr. Stone with the again. Maybe? He is pretty crafty. Are you live every day? Pretty much. Do I like Syrian people? Your ethnicity doesn't matter. Like, where you're from doesn't matter. 911? What are you calling the cops? I don't think I did anything bad, did I? I don't think I said anything bad. Let's see. Who was the strongest villain? There is no strongest villain. Your favorite Dr. Stone character? Tsukasa. You gotta go. I have a family concert to attend. Okay, cool. Do it. It is morning time in our country. Well, here it is lunchtime. Oh, you want to go out too? You want to go out? You want to go out, buddy? No? Okay, I guess not. Are you going or what? Or not? Okay, I guess not. I don't want to go, bro. I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I can't hear you. It's because I was talking to the dog. Light's goal was to kill all criminals. I'm just saying, do you think in the end... He wasn't going to kill all criminals, because, like, the thing is, there's always... New criminals would keep coming up. Like, even if he killed every criminal on the planet at that time, new ones would arise. So he wanted to make it so that all people would stop committing crime. Are you going out or not? I'm not going to stand here all day. Okay, I guess I'm not. In our country, it is nighttime. It is morning. Yeah, cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, your cookies. I'll give you your cookies. I got you. There you go. There you go. Okay. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think I missed anything. Okay, cool. So okay, you're just standing at the door. Do you want to go out or not? I'm gonna open the door one more time. If you don't go, I'm going down. Okay, now you want to go? You gotta make up your mind, buddy. There you go. There you go. Do I have any vacancies for I don't even know what you're talking about. Would I betray myself completely? So like off myself? But in the process destroy I don't believe in souls. So like destroying my soul doesn't actually mean anything. So like if you just mean like end my life to save humanity, I don't think you can say honestly, I'm not convinced that you can save humanity because humanity is destroying itself. So it depends what you mean. Like if I was no longer around, would humanity finally get its act together? In that case, yes. But would I save humanity as it currently stands? No. Dogs are peak animals. Yeah, dogs are great. Dogs are great. 100%. Is Batman way good for justice? I don't really like Batman's approach to justice. I don't like his way. The dude has all the resources you could possibly imagine. He could do way more good than what he does. Why am I ignoring your beautiful text? I'm not ignoring anything. I'm just watching the dogs. Let me turn down the TV. Let me turn down the TV. What's up? How you doing, Hassan? Your head and face are extremely enormous. Thank you. Like, if I can't tell if you're trying to be insulting or what. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Like, if you're jealous that I have a big head, then congratulations. You coming in? You want to come in or not? Why is this dog so slow? Okay, come on. You coming in? Okay, I guess we're just going to stand here. If animals could vote, which would be president? The thing is, I think too many animals would vote for themselves. We'd end up in a stalemate. Who is the cartoon character in my profile picture? It is Escanor. Daredevil's Way, daytime advocate, nighttime vigilante. Not really. Again, not really my way of doing things. I do like the Daredevil though. He is cool. Gao Fair Tuesday. I have no idea what you're trying to say. How you doing, Lazar? You should apply for the UFC. Absolutely not. I'm 34, dude. I'm like retirement age for the UFC. I'm getting up there. Would you rather have a nose that never stops growing or ears that can't stop flapping? The thing is, at what rate does the nose grow? Because, like, if it grows at such a minute rate that it's not even noticeable until I'm like 80, 90, then okay. Because if your ears are constantly flapping, imagine trying to sleep. Imagine trying to sleep and it's just like, can't do that. You should try steal a brain rot now. You look like Hugin. Okay, I get that all the time. How many kids do I have? I have none. I'm 5'9". There we go. I'll come back up soon. My phone is almost dead anyway. I'm kind of sad because it was my birthday, but no gift I got. Yeah, a lot of people don't do gifts. I don't do gifts. The best character, according to you, for implementing inspiring justice in our world. Someone like Shikamaru would do the job, or Rimuru would be pretty good. Honestly, Rimuru, Shikamaru. You look like Felix. Apparently, I'm half the cast. Am I interested in me? No. Are you a teacher? I teach fitness, so kind of. What's the weirdest thing you would hoard if no one would judge me? I collect magic cards, and so you know what? Magic cards. Give me all the Magic the Gathering cards, please. Merry Christmas. Are you going to be home for the meeting? I don't know what you're talking about. How much toothpaste does it take on your gigantic teeth? Normal amount. Dead bodies? What dead bodies? Can I do a flip? Not currently. What did I get for Christmas? Nothing. How much water am I drinking? Enough. Can we call... No, you cannot. Are you regretting to be... No, I would not be in the UFC. I have multiple concussions. It would not be a good idea for me to be in the UFC. Who's a random person from your past you will never forget? George St. Pierre. There you go. Though I could probably see him again. Like I know where he lives. I could probably just pass by. You should stand skates. No. Why do I look like a stoner? Probably because you're just high all the time. He should. Are you married? If you're trying to ask me out, it's a no. Stalker vibes. I mean, look, if you're a stalker, like, can you not? Bro, shave your face. I did yesterday. It just goes back really fast. So off topic. Prison Break season 5 is the most unnecessary thing I've ever watched. Good to know. Your shirt is pretty. It's just a gray long sleeve. I'm a substitute with girl. I'm a substitute. Okay, cool. If you could only smell one smell, uh, something maybe like a coconutty vanilla kind of smell, like something pleasant, something light, but not overpowering, not something that's gonna make me hungry all the time. Just smells good. Maybe like a coconut vanilla kind of scent. Do I have a TikTok? I do. What am I doing if I'm alone? There's dogs upstairs, so I'm not alone. Do you want me to drink? I'll get some water after the stream. Oh yeah, citrus. Yes, citrus. Like a orange lemony set. Yes, big on citrus. I want to become like you. Okay. Do you watch Japanese cartoons? Indeed. Do I like Bang Chan? Oh, you look like Bang. Guys, the amount of times people say I look like Stray Kids is ridiculous. Just give me a minute. Do you want me to drink? Okay. You again? Yeah, we're here. We are here. How you doing, Alan? Also, my phone is almost dead, by the way. My phone is almost dead. So in like a few minutes, I will just kind of disappear because, yeah. Favorite Magic the Gathering deck type? So I have a Spell Slinger, I have a Merfolk, I have an Eldrazi, which I actually forgot to mention earlier, and I'm building dragons next. So far, the Merfolk has been the strongest. The Spell Slinger has been the most fun. But we're gonna see how the dragons do. Hello there, fella. How you doing? How you doing? One Lamolo. Good to know that hurt. I'm kidding. You didn't ask me to say that, so fair answer. Which anime is my? I don't have an overall favorite. Which inanimate object do you think has the most personality? I could bring back a dead meme, and just say I love lamp. You know what? How about the Pixar lamp? How about the Pixar lamp? You're the racist guy? Okay. It must be cool dating. Yeah, okay. Yeah, guys, I'm not Pete Davidson. I play Token Angle Angel Life Gain. Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those guys. Uh, are you one of those guys like where when you say Angel Life Gain, are you one of those people where you try and cascade that whenever every time that you gain a life, your opponent loses a life? So when it triggers, it's just like full circle and they die. Are you one of those guys? Because like if you are, you suck. I'm gonna add you. Well, thank you. Did you like Ben 10? I love Ben 10. Before I ask my question, what episode are you on in Monster? Episode 51, 52. You seen RRR? I have not. I'm gonna go. See you later, Jay. I might wait. TikTok. I have a TikTok. I'm not currently on TikTok. Cut down what? No, I just tried to hit 100 light with 108. Okay, so the thing is that what's your win con? Because 100 life is really not that much life, and 100 tokens is a lot of bodies. But like one board wipe and there goes your field. So like, what's your win con? Is there a vagabond anime? As far as I'm aware, no, but I have not read it. I just can we stop with the Diddy stuff? Like, I'm just gonna like enough with the Diddy stuff. It's like let's grow up a little bit, Chad. Come on. You see Modern Family. Oh yeah, Modern Family was a fun time. Favorite character from Modern Family. The thing is, I don't remember their names. It's been years, and when I say year, it's been years since I've looked at Modern Family. Uh, Oh wait, I was thinking. Oh no, I was thinking of the. No, I was thinking of Modern Family. I was just thinking of the Proud Family. Modern Family was something else. Modern Family was that one. Yeah, it's been too many years. I don't know. Sofia Vergara. I don't know who that is. Can you imagine a color that doesn't exist? No, you can. Well, I mean, you can't. I mean, the thing is, the human eye can only depict can only visually process so many colors that are on the color spectrum. We have very limited range in that sense. So like anything outside of the color range that we can actually perceive, how would we describe it? I'm so happy you answer as a full. Thank you, Mister. You're a distant memory. Thank you. Top three anime of all time: Naruto, JJK, AOT. I mean, you think that's about? Here's the thing: you can have any list you want. Like, I cannot say your list is a bad list because you can enjoy whatever you want. Do I enjoy those series? Yes. So, like, sure. Michael Cheese Terry. What do I know about Pakistan? A fair amount. I'm not going to say I'm an expert. I didn't know Family Guy was written and all the voice actors were done well. It's not every person, but Seth MacFarlane does a. I just let you out, buddy. If you're barking for nothing, Seth MacFarlane does do a lot of the voices. Basically, Angel Token spam and life gain as a shield with surprising recursion after wipe. So, I mean, I guess that's a win con. It's just not a very strong win con. Like, you could do it. Also depends how long it takes you to get, like, up to that many bodies. Because tokens are generally pretty weak. And they're easy to deal with. They don't have a lot of protection. So, like, that can work if it's a very, very fast deck. It would have to be very fast. Can you wish my brother happy birthday? His name... okay, so you're just going to be banned. When you talk like that, you're just banned. Okay, there we go. Wait. Did I just undo the? I think I blocked the wrong person. My bad. I think I just blocked the wrong person. There we go. Yeah, I blocked the wrong person there. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I accidentally blocked the wrong person. My bad. Let me just make sure I accidentally blocked the wrong person. I fixed it. Is it mid to long game strong fast decks can stop? It's mid to long game? Oh, dude. That's a problem. It's mid to long and you're screwed. You're screwed. Let me make sure that I didn't ban her by accident. Let me just make sure I didn't actually accidentally ban somebody because I don't want that to happen again. Is she good? I think she's good. Okay, yeah, she's back. Okay, good. Do I think the Climber manga? I haven't seen the Climber manga. Am I banned? No. I accidentally banned somebody and I had to unban them. Like, I was trying to click on somebody else and because chat moves, I missed it. No, you're fine. I unbanned them. It's fine. Would I rather smell with your elbows or see with my knees? I guess smell with my elbows. I have 3 fully trained bulldogs. Yeah, I like bulldogs. I like every dog. I don't really know any women football. I don't know any footballers. I don't follow football. I don't follow football at all. Like, not even a little. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, okay. Just, okay. I felt really bad that I timed them out. All best video game. I like Halo 2 and 3. I like Mass Effect, especially 2. I like Baldur's Gate. I know you, but don't play to be best. I do for fun. I could make better, but you're talking about your Magic deck. I mean, if it's fun, it's fun. But like, you can play however you want, I guess. Favorite women? I don't care. I just don't care. Bulldogs are troubled breeds? Nah, they're good. They're good. All dogs are good. Favorite color? Don't have a favorite color. I'm from Australia. I'm Canadian. Do Magic cards resell for a lot? Some Magic cards are worth a lot of money. Some Magic cards are not. So it depends. Some cards are worth thousands. Some are worth millions. They have breathing issues. I mean, yeah, this one does too. He's a snorer. Oh my goodness. But still a good dog. If your laugh could multiply itself infinitely, how loud would silence be? I'm not sure that question makes any sense. Not sure if that question makes any sense. Who is smarter, Light or Johan? Here's the thing. How do you measure this? Like, how do you actually measure this? Have you thought about traveling to Japan? I'm going in 2 years. If I'm trying to win, would be a mono blue count? A mono blue? Mono blue is a big pain. Mono blue is really annoying to play a game. Well, blue in general. It's annoying. And IQ tests are stupid. IQ tests are literally worthless. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. Do I have a shiki relation? No, I do not have any chic friends to my knowledge. What would you do if you saw curly hair in my food? Yeah, I would complain that there's hair in my food. Where am I from? Canada. Some of these questions low-key are random. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes on the internet. I suppose you could say who is smarter in terms of hiding. In terms of hiding, well, Johan is definitely an expert at staying hidden. Are you tired? No, it's only 12:30. I'm good, but my phone's almost dead. When my phone dies, I'm out for the day. I suppose. Yeah. When my phone's dead, I'm just done. I'll make a video. Maybe I'll make a short afterwards. Who's smarter based on their laugh? I don't know. We don't really see much of them laughing. Maybe L? I don't know. It would feel like screaming underwater in zero gravity. This is the right answer for the previous question. Yeah, I'm not sure if I fully understood your previous question. Light laughs a ton. Johan giggled. I thought you were talking about L. I thought I was thinking of L for some reason. Sorry. Light does laugh a ton. Light does laugh a lot. I was thinking of L for some reason. Do you interested in crypto? No, I am not. No, I am not. Would you give a stranger a hug? What's the context? Because I'm not just going up to a random person and giving them a hug out of the blue. That would be uncomfortable for both of us. And especially me. I'm not really a very touchy person. Yeah. So I think it depends on the context. I have no idea what you just said. I just have no idea what you're saying. Sorry, man. Do I enjoy Light's crash outs? To be honest, I don't really enjoy crash outs. I like Shikamaru's crash out. The thing is, seeing Light crash out because he knows he's screwed is funny for me. Because he's getting what he deserves. I've had enough. Okay. Yeah, SK, I don't know what you're saying, man. This is an English channel. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm usually more into the calm characters, but sometimes when a character's crashing out because they're getting what they deserve, then okay. What shape is a memory if it decides to grow legs? See, your questions confuse me very much, Eprax. Have I seen the English dub of Golden? I don't watch Golden Boy. Do I have a RAM? I don't even, no. Fair enough, but maybe why people look at me funny when I give hugs? Yeah, I definitely don't give hugs to random strangers. Any anime recommendation for a quick watch? So it can be old or classic. A quick watch that's old or classic. The thing is, most of the older shows I know aren't exactly known for being short. When I think of the old class... Oh, wait. The only old series that I know that is, short got, canceled. Cyber 6 or something. Because, I grew up on stuff like Zatch Bell, Dragon Ball, Digimon, Pokemon, Beyblade. How long is Beyblade? How long is the original Beyblade? What kind of car do I drive? I have legs. Do you have potatoes? I do not have potatoes. Golden Time? I didn't like the ending of Golden Time. The English channels between England and France? Oh my goodness. A geography joke? Comments on Justin Trudeau saying dating Katy Perry. I am not capable of physically caring any less. Like, I really am not capable of caring any less about who these people date. Do what you want. Eat potato. Again, I don't have any potatoes. Yours truly. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Like, why do people care about so much about other people's dating lives? I'm born in 1991. 1991. Your keyboard? Okay. You have a keyboard. Nice. By the way, my phone is like down. Like, we're gonna say like 2 more minutes, and then my phone's gonna die. Can I please say hi to my brother, Asil? How you doing, Asil? Happy birthday. I'm assuming your favorite character is Sanji. No, no. My favorite character. I don't have a favorite character in One Piece. Actually, I cannot pick one. To justify their own choices of what? Of who people are dating? Who can? What? That makes no sense. What is AFK? Away from keyboard. Do I like technology? Depends on what. Well, am I good with technology? No. Do I think it's useful? Yeah. So, depends. Which episode of One Piece should I watch to get into the series? Start with episode 1. Christmas. Yes, it is Christmas. What would it sound like if you were mute? I'd probably just smack things to make noise, I guess. Do you saw Monster? Monster's really good. I'm not finished yet. Can I? No. You are here for a long time. Yeah, we've been live for. Wow, 3.5 hours. Do I? No. What's my opinion on Indian Pajeets? No opinion. They're just people. My favorite are Shanks and Ace. I like them. Remember to confirm dinner with mom and tell her you love her. I'm seeing my mom tonight, I think. If a clock forgot to tick, would time notice? Yeah, it would still talk. Because TikTok. It's okay, I'll leave. I never watched YouTube live until today. This is an experience. It's a ride. It is a ride because chat is either very chill, very interesting, or just what the hell are they saying? Honest take of reaction to K-pop. I have not seen K-pop. First thing I hear about Katy Perry. Yeah, I don't care about her dating life. What do I care? You watch cricket? I do not. Are you going to celebrate Christmas? I'm chilling with the dogs. It's amazing to see you again. How you doing? I know you do remember me. We used to be friends and stay for hours together. I don't know what you're talking about. Any famous person you know personally? The most famous person that I know personally is George St. Pierre. Eat Indian food with your mom tonight? My mom can't eat Indian food. Does a shadow get tired when its object is invisible? Well, if there's no... then they wouldn't have a shadow. Do I fight? I do not. Do you McDonald's? No. I am at war. Please help. There's nothing really I can do, man. How are you adapting to your new life of fame? This isn't fame. We used to be friends. Yeah, in high school. What's your name? Because I remember every single person in high school, and no one in my high school was named Al-Jadani. I remember every single person's name from high school, surprisingly. So go ahead. Name anybody. Watch The Summer Hikaru Died. I do have to watch it. Do you ever go to China? I have not. Also, make it quick because my phone is literally about to... Donnie? Yeah, no. No one. There's not a single person in my entire school named Donnie. Sorry, man. Do I know a cartoon called Regular Show? I have not seen it. Okay. Like, guys, my phone is like at the final spec. So like 30 seconds and I'm out. Because like it's literally going to turn off. It might turn off without me, you know. Anything you got to say? Do intangible objects have shadows? I don't think so. No. Denial's a river in Egypt. You're famous. And I'm not. How are you adapting to? Yeah, I'm not. Guys, I'm not famous. I don't even have 30,000 subs. Help me. I'm in war. Again, nothing I can do. I'm sorry, dude. What's your name? Don't mind. It's Derek. Do you remember Miss Johnson? There is no Miss Johnson. Don't watch Regular Show. Do I brush your dog's hair? Their hair is very short. Have a good day. See you later. And okay, almost dead. Yeah, okay, phone's turning off. Okay, guys, my phone is literally turning off. I'll be live again tomorrow. See you on Discord.